last time on Bound and Broken, abject internal screaming and battle. There you go.
Accurate.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes,
also,
I'm
Fane. Did you just say please?
Please.
All right.
Oh,
Just for that, I'm taking a copyright strike on my channel. I'm playing that song all the way through now, just because you said
no.
that. All right, where were we? Oh yes, we were slamming / and/or jamming.
Yes.
Let's hit him with something classic, like. There we go. Here's a classic.
Pen on Marshall does fuck all.
Does nothing at all.
However,
Nothing at all. Nothing at
have
all.
you considered summoning Billiam? Oh my god, that fucking.
That's a lot of text.
I'm gonna summon a Billiam right about here.
Wow, that's a lot of words.
That's a lot of words.
Too
Billiam?
bad I can't read.
Billiam. Well, I tried to summon both. William came last time. I will assume only that Billiam will be summoned now.
Oh, Arcadum,
Yes.
you need to pull the chat back down.
God damn
For
it.
the-
Keeps pulling up its pants.
Why does
Not
chat
again.
get a wedgie?
There you go.
Alright. I ought to be summoned! Where is me boy William?
I don't fucking know. Kill him.
Oh, alright then. Give him a good quick slap on the other side, Will, with me big poundin' pug mahonin maulin' schlallin' ballin'.
Jesus Christ.
Yup.
Hoity toity poity loity schloity poity.
Oh, the music was loading that entire time, and then it kicks in. Nice.
Aye, this be a jam, isn't that right, William? Oh.
Oh,
Oh, poor guy. Alright. Well, he did part of his job. He did some fucking damage. Anyway. I don't think I have bonus action. No, the healing word. Ski bop C, ski bop B.
Oh, Willie boy. The pipes are calling. Go ahead, Colossus.
William, they have taken you away.
Alright.
All right. Time to be really cool.
Alright. Open your hearts, shadows.
Whoa, that was a good line. Oh. Oh! Oh!
He's
Oh!
doing it
Shit!
again.
Oh! Shit!
Oh.
He's pulling them to bed again.
Are you like hit? Just everything?
Yeah.
Not your allies, right? So you're just skating the edge here?
everything.
Yeah, no. Not my allies.
Okay. Well, I have good news and potentially upsetting news. Hold on, do I get a save for this? Let me check.
Your old wisdom saves last time, I believe.
I'm just making sure. Yep. I get wisdom saves, wisdom saves. Let me mark all this shit first. That one. Saving throws.
An absolute gem.
Who is dead?
Welcome to Japan.
Ouch.
Huh?
Ouch. 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 Ouch.
Ouch. Crits.
Oh, did I crit? Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Tonight will be. I'm just kidding. Just kidding. No! Apply damage. Apply damage. Alright? Don't apply damage, you fucking game. What the hell is going on here? Fine, I'll do it myself. Tonight will be stuck in my fucking head. Oh no. Let's see, made that one, so I'll take half. 16.
Why can't we just go back to the
Accidentally healed that guy.
OG, the
Nope.
classic?
There we go.
Everything's about tonight will be the night, but like, why can't we just be like something?
Just stop,
else?
radio.
Because we're not living in the past.
That's one.
Because tonight will be the night that I will fall for you. Actually, it won't matter if I make these saves or not. It'll be enough to kill him, so.
Alright.
And this one. So. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 enemies.
6 points. Wow. 21.
Oh, hold on. For dramatic effect. You were here. Now you're here.
What?
Whoa.
Whoa.
The bone is bleeding.
Did you see that?
Also, bye, die for you. Good job, Colossus.
Alright.
Big.
That's my turn.
Oh shit, is that Elsie?
Who else could it be? Oh, I hate myself for that one.
I'm sorry. I think...
I'm guessing I can't hide against this tree trunk if the enemy's right in front of me.
Can you do what now?
I'm assuming this tree, I could hide under the tree trunk that I'm probably standing butt close to.
Under the tree trunk? Do you mean on the other side of it?
He's burrowing
By
under
the tree
it.
trunk if possible.
Yes.
You heard him.
Excellent. I'll hide then.
I'm looking.
And where the butt fuck is it?
I'm
Personal
looking.
mastery. Death. 16? Yeah.
Let's roll perception. All right.
Good idea.
Perception. I
Oh,
don't see him.
blind.
And perception. We don't
Hey.
see you.
God.
I see John Cena. You
I'm
can't see me.
unaware of where she went.
They turned around to the tiny ghost frog behind them, yelling loudly.
William bouncing from foot to foot, like circling his fists together.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Come over here. Show me what you're made of.
Should I focus one of the midnights or try to eliminate the one right in front of me?
Murder him. Lower all their AC, get the points.
No, I don't.
Fair enough. Oh, on that.
Don't you worry, wee lassie. Billiam's here to help you with the killing and the spilling and the blood. I don't think lassie is an Irish thing, right? No, that's Scottish. Wait, I just went to Scottish facts. Stop it, Billiam.
Well, it could be an Ulster Scots thing, but that's a different thing altogether.
That sounded like some black and tan shit right there.
This giggle in
Yeah.
the background.
That should have been with advantage because of Jack, but nah, fuck it up.
No, you got advantage from fucking. Yeah.
Alright, it looks like you don't know much.
Yeah.
Time
Don't
to
know.
employ
Well, that's
murder.
it. And I'll take care of the scythe. I mean, it's sickle. What the fuck it's called?
No.
Ooh, tied into rain. Hey, that's a pretty good
You
hit.
hit?
Yep.
Yeah.
Hey, that's pretty good.
A sneak.
And by good, I mean, you know, you should probably roll sneak attack.
Yep. Expect to do that. Because
Don't forget that thing that you do, Mr. Rogue. Or
Indeed.
Mrs. Rogue.
Yep.
I just want to shit on you. No.
Oh my god.
My god.
Were you blind hide because of thing? 18.
We still don't see her, do we? Nope, we sure don't.
I'm in danger.
Shame. Right, to select two.
Meanwhile, Weaver.
We.
Okay.
Marshall check, and it's a Marshall check. Hey, look, a Marshall check. What would you like to know right now?
I am looking at the spreadsheet before I make my decision.
Good.
I would like to know the Shade Knight HP.
The Shade Knights have a maximum hit point pool of 75.
Nice.
Oh, we.
How much does the top one have left?
6.
Enough for Billion to kick him between the legs.
Okay.
Let's go with... You just provoke for me, bro?
Yes.
I wonder if he's trying to let Caspian escape. Indeed, that would be quote. But we don't have that kind of tactic. Oh, yes, you're right, of course. Yes. Very good. No cutting. Kill him. Murder him. But wait, there's more.
I'm waiting. There's mooring.
That's small.
Give me a second. Forgot I had all this in an extra little place. Okay, here we go. Let's go.
No.
Let's go. Let's go. Okay.
No.
Reminder, the ogres give +6 to hit because there's 2 of them active. That first hit's a 24.
What's your AC?
All right,
Weaver?
you're right. My AC is 22.
So that's 2 hits.
It's 2.
2 hits.
Necrotic damage.
Necrotic damage, does that still get affected by armor rating?
No.
Question mark? No?
Mm-mm.
Does my armor rating go down?
No, because it's magic.
Got it. Okay. So then
Ouch.
I will click my token, then I will right click, then I will apply damage, and then I will apply damage.
Nice.
Fuck you.
Okay.
I would like to Divine Smite, level 2.
Target.
Left ogre.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna do this to bring that up. But before we roll that, I'm gonna roll to make sure I hit.
Okay.
It's not letting me roll to hit, it's just telling me to roll damage.
It's bugged again. There you go. That's not so good though.
12, that has Song of War.
14.
I mean, that hits me.
Sick.
Oh, let me check, actually.
You got 4 boys up.
I get
5.
5.
Oh, never mind. This is me. Yep.
Assignment Inspiration.
Okay.
There you go.
Now you're good.
Yippee.
Huge.
Okay, now I do this and this. For a total of 36 damage.
36 damage, but 24 of it is radiant.
Yes.
24 of
So
it's
it's
rated.
12 is 24 radiant. Which I believe is vulnerable, right? We got that?
Yeah.
Nice.
So in actuality, 60
Damage
damage.
down.
Huge.
Sick.
Nice job, Uber.
That's pretty big.
Okay. Okay.
Caspian!
you know, it's pretty nice with it, yeah. I guess doing it there.
Meh.
Meh. Meh. I see. Where can this thing can be here?
Also, Caspian, you heal from my last
Lay on
turn's lay on hands.
How
Sorry,
many?
10, I think. Right?
That's
Or was it
enough.
5? It doesn't matter, you're on 32. You go to full. It doesn't overheal. Also, Jarzu, your mic is a little fuzzy. If you want to clear that.
Yeah.
Much better.
Okay. We could help. Yeah, I mean, healing salve was good, I guess. You never know. But action economy for getting rid of some of these little ones as well. Indeed. Plus 10, how well does it do you? 36. Okay. These guys have the double attack because you both are close enough. Or at least one of you is close enough.
Yeah, I think the
This
one
guy
that's
has
bleeding
the
can
double
attack
attack.
both.
Yeah.
This guy can't, because positioning doesn't allow. I believe. Might be wrong.
I
Can we
believe
marshal to know the...
the reach.
The reach?
Let me marshal that. It would be nice to know if he can just double smack you, because then I don't know if I'll heal you or not. Yeah.
Me.
I'm clicking. Never mind. That's I'm glad I'm glad I marshaled that. If I anything. There we go.
You have a redundant +5.
I don't know. That's just in there, and I have no idea why.
You have no
But
idea
anyway. There are then the +5, but that's just in there. ±5. It's not part of the formula, but that's fine. I could just basically action cure wounds and then move the spiritual weapons to make it smack one of them. And that would be relatively efficient. If you guys are gonna live up there.
Especially since you're juiced.
Yeah. That's my weapons. And it could technically also smack one of these guys.
The answer's in chat already, if you want to look at it again. For the
thank you.
calculation. I don't know if there's a way to set it up without a skill, but that's why it looks funky.
Oh,
That makes sense.
funky.
Yeah, because it's minus mod. Got it.
Minus mod. Yeah, I mean, I could smack one of these with a weapon, I could smack one of these with a weapon. Either way. It's magic. And they don't, they can't do anything about that.
May I offer?
Yes.
We have the highest AC rate, right?
Yeah, we do.
These two being alive at the moment give these guys a +11 to hit.
I could try to take care of one of them if you really want that. I mean, one is...
Do. I really do. You could also just bring back Mazekeen.
I could...
Yeah.
I mean...
More action economy.
And we could hit the horde bar.
Yep.
Then I'll, I could do that. In that case, I won't be doing anything about these guys, though, it's fine. I'll leave them be for now.
Life is like a box of chocolates. Sometimes you get fucked by it.
Alright.
No.
So you're summoning Mazekeen?
Yeah. Sure thing, buddy.
Oh shit. It's coming. Where do you want to put her into play?
Where do we want to put her into play? Probably
I need one setup round because my armor is not active.
up there, then. You go.
Yeah.
Where? Okay.
Up top.
Does she
Alright.
come in shifted or regular?
She gets to choose.
Like this. Shifted.
Okay.
Hybrid.
Nice.
Jarzu plays Mazekeen in face-up attack position.
That was actually defense.
Yes, yes. Mm-hmm.
All right. Anything else?
Does
No
he get
question?
questions?
I know. I'm just making sure you're doing anything else for this turn.
Yeah, I am just making a bonus action like with a spiritual weapon. Then in that case, on actually, what's my range? What's my what are our ranges looking like?
Spiritual weapon can move 20 feet.
Yeah, I know. I'm looking at it. Both be probably for the best, unless.
All right. I got your question.
Okay, good.
So, your question is as follows. Mazekeen is in service to the Black Hand as a warlock, but can you tell me what her chosen edict is?
Edict of the Stars.
Hey.
Big 10 bomb. Nice job.
I plus the AC enough, right? I plus the AC enough. I plus the AC.
I think we're at 11 now, right? The clear?
11 points, yes, that is correct.
Yay.
Updated.
Hey, Weaver, how much do you trust the AC on that? You have AR as well, but the Shade Net's the only one that actually attacks AR.
I think the ogres deal bludgeoning, right? We know that.
Oh, in that case, then it should be fine.
I could be wrong. Don't quote me because we haven't identified it. My memory is telling me they dealt bludgeoning. I could.
Okay,
be
I'm
wrong.
a bit. That makes me a bit frightened though. Like I'm a bit.
I can also mechanically just stop an attack once per turn.
Oh, but.
But can you cry for you? Sorry.
Yeah, I
There's a reason I've been muted.
Okay, I change of plans. I'm healing wording you. There you go. You have fun. Change of plans. Healing wording Weaver.
Big heal.
Yeah. Big
Big
eel.
heal.
Look at this. Look at
Big
this.
heal.
Big eel.
Big eel. Big eel. Big eel.
Big
Big eel.
deal.
Beguiling influence.
Wingardium Levibitcha.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Take a plus 10.
It's
You
in
get
there.
30 back because proselytizer.
Yeah.
No, proselytizer procs as well, which is
Yeah.
AoE 10-foot healing equal to his explosive.
It's not applying the healing, so I'm just gonna do it manually.
Plus 30. Yeah. Here you go.
You go to max. Simon goes to max also.
What? I don't
Yeah,
know.
you get a plus 10
He has
additional.
an
I'm
AoE heal.
already added plus
Yes.
10?
No, it's another 10
that's
from
my
his
exposure.
proselytizer.
Yeah, because that's
Holy
my
shit.
exposure added to my healing.
Twice,
Yeah,
because you're
I
within 10
juiced
feet.
up fucking clerics pretty damn good.
Thank you.
Yep.
I'm on the
Okay.
dogs. Yeah. But I don't really need to go anywhere right now. I can move whenever I want to. That's fine. And those guys will dash at best. Let me actually math this out.
Step back one.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay,
Can
that's
you
me.
see my inventory?
Okay.
Okay.
More knights.
Oh no, not the knights.
Mazekeen wasn't rolled into initiative yet.
I know.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
good.
put
I,
that in.
I was stealth successful.
Shut
Watch
up.
me.
Shut up.
God damn it.
Hey.
Does that mean she should have acted after Caspian, or is it a one-round delay?
They come into play when the dream horn happens.
Oh, alright.
So they have summoning sickness.
Yes.
They have summoning sickness.
Man.
Ah, god damn it.
Although if I was to make a Mazekeen card, I would probably give her haste and menace.
True.
I would
That's
also
fun.
be entirely in German.
Haste Menace, probably a level up card as well for the shifting, or like a flip.
No, transform. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
You know, like those day-night cards with the werewolves and shit. Like that's perfect. That's perfect.
Exactly.
The Innistrad cards.
Yeah.
The card is only available in German.
Like,
It was a German exclusive.
Make it illegal and play.
Yeah, it's only available in German, and the only English translation is Google translated by me.
Oh god.
I see.
Okay, here we go. Oh, yep, that's true.
No.
All of
forward
you
to.
guys are out, so that means some stuff happens.
Oh.
Oh, no.
Yes.
The music.
The music that I
Nice.
reloaded the page for. Gone.
All over
No,
now.
I'm sorry. No.
It's all over now.
Oh no. And here I thought we were gonna win.
It's all ogre now. I'll see you guys in a bit.
Oh, I was. Oh my god. Oh god, no.
So I heard the
Okay.
tutorial is over now?
I have an important question.
Mm-hmm.
Who here has seen the Violet Arc?
Yes.
A
Partially.
lot
Yes.
of it, yeah.
Is anyone
Yes.
here unaware of the Violet Arc? Has anyone here not seen that content?
I don't think I've
Haven't
seen
seen-
enough of it to feel knowledgeable of it.
Are you in the same
Same.
boat, Cyber? Okay.
Somewhat. I have seen parts of it, but not all.
Okay, then I need a second.
Oh no.
Well, here I thought this was a calm session, and now I feel like I'm about to shit myself.
I
I'm
I
here
feel like that.
You ever have that moment where you're like,
Oh,
I
God.
wonder what little hellion of an Eldar might show up randomly, just
ever
in any
recalling-
entirety of existence?
You ever
Oh,
recalling
no,
the
Elders-
Violet Arc and trying to
Elders
figure
too
out if
niche.
there was anything good coming from it?
If you ever thought that could have been anything good, well, it can't anymore.
Dude,
like that.
niche.
Just-
She's a part of the Black Pantheon. What the fuck?
What the fuck?
Crowley.
Early.
Probably.
I love.
Mr.
Crowley. Yeah. whenever Curly came up during the Violet Arc, that's all that would play in my head.
I'll let
Every
you know.
Oh my god.
I was running
Please.
D&D for my gunnery sergeant, and he actually wanted to make like a cleric that followed someone similar to Crowley.
Nice.
That's how I got introduced to Crowley.
I love people in
Oh,
military
yeah.
positions being obsessed with playing the ranged murderer characters. That definitely sounds like a one-to-one
You know,
comparison. that
I
enjoy.
am gonna stop talking about.
Somebody-
That's strange.
Oh.
It looks like you're talking some smack as a country that's lost a lot of wars. Weird.
Yeah, but we
Looks
still
like
got our
what?
spirit.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're telling yourself that. You and your tiny
Oh, the-
population.
Listen.
But after
I don't know
50
why
third world
our kid
countries,
was about to say
pretending
you
to
and
be
your
a first
tiny
world
dick.
country.
Most of the time, I don't participate in politics. Somebody talks some shit, my patriotism comes out. Da 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 da. That feeling when Cyber just doesn't say anything about countries because she's paying generational debt.
What the death? Oh my god,
Death.
imagine.
There's no depth here. Nobody remembers.
Nobody remembers any of that happened. It's not.
No,
we,
no,
we
no,
don't.
no.
We don't.
We don't talk about that anymore.
So long ago.
That was a long time ago, guys. Everybody forgot.
The
about
only
it.
joke that is
from 1931 to 1955.
the only thing that's still going around is the Russian invasion.
Well, yeah, I mean, to this
And-
fool.
And the collapse of the housing market as well, but that's been there for a while.
Ah!
Can we start a political podcast?
No.
Don't
No.
make this too real here.
Yeah.
No. I'll learn to play
No.
D&D and find out what violent terror is about to come try and spread my ass cheeks. I ain't here to talk about politics.
That would be my big fat ass. Mhm.
My god. So what pantheons do we have present here? Because Nara isn't the green.
Who eats the gas station hot dogs, anyways?
All right.
Gas station hot dog.
All right. All time fillers, shut up. We got some stuff to
Okay.
talk about.
Let's go.
So,
Bless
Bless
you.
you.
sorry.
Bless.
D4.
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 Okay, hold on. This at the start of the Dream Horde's turn, something else occurs. The regular shades, ogres, and knights are not summoned. Instead, something else is.
Oh.
I'm still
Uh-oh.
living.
Phase 2.
The health bar changes from red to purple. Sorry, I mean to violet.
Your overlay has a wedgie in the top right corner.
Yes,
Oh my
I know.
god, it's so
I know.
far.
Chat is leaving.
Slowly leaving the field.
Run away! Run!
You didn't want to be here anyway.
Okay, so what ends up happening is at the start of the Dream Horde's next turn, something else is summoned through the shadows.
Oh,
You feel
no.
an uneasiness kind of wash over you. The realm of the dream in which you are fighting begins to twist and crack, even despite Caspian's presence and focus. It is at this point that something else occurs. Of those present,
Oh god.
Simon
Yes.
starts to almost separate a little bit as his spiritual self becomes exposed.
Oh no.
Oh, wait. Who are my two that haven't? Was it you and Cyber?
You mean
What?
Cyber, yeah.
Oh, Silver and Cyber, okay. So, as I was saying, happened. Weaver, the same thing happens to you. Caspian, the same thing happens to you. Fane, the same thing happens to you.
Oh. Oh.
Oh, fuck.
However, Elsie and Mazekeen seem unaffected.
It's sexist, in it?
Hold.
No, not the hole.
Hold. Oh god.
Oh god.
My heart rate through the roof.
Truly appears ignorance is bliss in this case.
I don't have a soul that can be
Yeah.
separated from my body, don't worry.
Are you a ginger?
Possibly.
Of course, it all makes sense now.
One moment, please.
This could like be. Mm-hmm.
I bet your pinky toe's longer than the rest.
Just stop. Cease. Cease. Balls.
Fouls.
God, no.
Gonna make your pinky toes longer than his balls? What?
What? Terrible pictures.
You need the C's.
You need to stop.
No, I need therapy.
Both of you need
Or
therapy.
possibly a lobotomy.
Oh, God.
Oh.
And so, there is a wrongness.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
That's the Lost Odyssey final boss thing, maybe.
This wasn't supposed to happen.
As this creature appears.
Oh.
Yeah, that wasn't a part of the plan.
No.
Oh God.
Mom, pick me up. I'm scared.
No, this wasn't a part of the plan.
Who invited this guy?
Alright. Something else has been added. Caspian, as you are the anchor into the dream realm,
You have a boss part. Oh my God.
Huh. That they don't die?
The creature's appearance will appear, and it will raise its arm towards you, and you will feel your sanity begin to part.
Ah.
You no longer have hit points. You have sanity. When it reaches 0, all of you are lost.
No good.
Fane.
That's no good.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
No.
Uh,
Martial or Arcana check the new individual.
Understand this.
Mm-hmm.
If you martial check them, they get to do it back.
Oh god.
Fuck. Alright. Fane will avert his eyes and direct Billiam to attack the knight in front of him. 19. Which I
Hit.
think misses.
Oh, no, that'll miss, yeah.
Yeah.
oh god.
Oh god.
I'm sorry, I'm processing a lot of information currently. One second.
Take your time.
Your warning refers to the individual being able to martial check the entire party, not just Fane, correct?
I cannot answer any questions.
Yeah, that's what I figured. Fuck. Alrighty.
Can you... Sorry. Can you inspect
Go ahead.
yourself? Your soul? Leaving your body?
You can do that.
He's...
I will do that then. Arcana, martial, special check, what's...
You may roll a martial check on yourself.
22.
You see that your spirit is parsing outside of your body. You feel it reaching out as if it wants. It wants something. It desires something.
Reaching out within myself or towards the
Outward,
environment?
outside
Outward?
of your body, towards whatever that is.
Yeah, that's a big ol' negative from me. I'm gonna produce Flame the Shade Knight. 21. I think is... What's their AC?
Their AC, right? Their base AC, I think you've identified as 17.
17. How many are active? 5?
Five.
Plus a miss.
That's...
Fuck.
The good thing about this is that's not a shade.
Sure. I'm gonna move. I think it was 30 feet. I'm gonna move to here. And my turn.
Colossus.
What's the play here? Yeah, I can attack this guy.
Mm-mm.
Miss.
That is a miss, sir.
Keeps getting worse.
Oh, that's my turn.
Elsie.
Alright. I think Elsie would have realized that what just happened. As if I'd know what just happened, so he's just gonna continue attacking. Let's see. Hide into rain. Hidden, so advantage. 24.
Auto hit.
6.
Plus
Guessing
the-
only sneak attack to take it down. 9.
I have to AFK. It's like
That's gone.
Lowered AC. Very good.
Before for stealth. And make another attack on the Shade Knight next to it. Right, 2 hit.
Yeah.
Just a d4 because don't have two-handed. Max damage, nice.
That will not pierce.
Damn.
I
Bye.
mean, bye.
I'm now off the field. Just in time.
Just in time. Go ahead, Weaver.
Oh god.
I gotta do some math really quick. I gotta calculate heft.
How much points do we have left on the horde?
It's
The
gone.
bars. It's completely gone. What's the objective then now?
Just
How do we get out of
survive.
here?
keep
The current
Caspian alive.
the current points of the horde is 8. It is still the active objective. However,
Okay.
there is now a secondary objective, which is to keep Caspian's sanity from fraying.
I mean, if it's 8, we can just, you
Uh,
know.
really quick question for you, Arcadum.
Yeah.
Heft is calculated per weapon, right? So it doesn't add together. So if I have 2 weapons that have a 4 heft, I can, if I have an 18 strength, which is +4, I can dual wield those 2 weapons, correct?
Yeah.
So I'd like to use my action to unequip my tower shield, and then I'd like to equip my battle axe and my longsword.
Okay.
And bonus action. I only have 1 spell left, and I want to save it for. Yeah, I want to save it. Okay. I'm gonna martial check my spirit.
Insufficient.
Understood. That's my turn.
Caspian. All right, on your turn, you can feel the edges of your sanity start to fray. The entirety of the dream that you're standing on begins to buckle under your feet.
Oh.
The aura emanating outward from the creature that approaches you is causing your concentration to dwindle and fade. But there is something else. Something else just underneath it. The presence of the Lords of the Dream being shunted out. You could try to call for them, but doing so would expose yourself to this creature. So you have a choice, and you have to make it now. You can either attempt to defeat this challenge on your own, or you can call for the gods' assistance. If you do that, however, you will expose yourself to the nascent reminder.
Okay. Funny. Not good. We only have 8 points left in the horde, but that I don't know if that even guarantees this will be over.
That's these 2, and then an ogre.
Yeah. I don't know, but we do not know if that guarantees that this will be over.
Still, if the horde fight ends, because I feel like things will still spawn on the horde fight until we end it.
This is true.
The best I can offer you is this. Completing the horde fight is still the objective. It's just that now you have an additional objective of not getting frayed.
Oh, then yeah. Okay.
But the best way is just to finish this first before he gets to you.
Yeah, that was kind of the thought. If that is the primary objective, we will have to Just try to do this on our own. So, I will not go for the assistance right now. Alright.
Oh, god damn it.
I do not want to martial check that. I do not want to martial check anything else. So, best is to just get an ogre and 2 of these. That's range, not enough. I guess I'll bonus action this and action get some damage onto an ogre. It's the best I can do. Actually, how much was on the bar value?
8, I think.
What, the horde value?
Yeah, 8.
We need 8 points. Ogres are 6, shades are 1, knights are 3.
Okay. So it's still best because I've been rolling like garbage on those. Yeah. Spiritual Open is going to move mosey on over. And it is going to strike the one in the middle. Hopefully. 22.
Against?
This guy, that's 20 damage.
That'll hit.
For like 20 damage. There you go. Spiritual Weapon has moved and attacked. I'm going to spend my action
Hold.
in order to cast. Oh. Okay, we'll see what happens now.
As you have struck this shade and reduced the points from 8 to 7, something happens.
Oh yes.
It explodes.
Oh my god.
Me too, man. Me too.
Oh.
Funny, not funny.
As a reaction, the creature dispels the rest of them and contains all of their energy in its left
That is-
hand.
You fucking suck.
Continue.
I'm gonna martial check myself. More specifically, why my draining sanity, and can I try to use a power to dream to contain that? But here goes nothing.
As you look down at your own spirit, you can see it reaching out, wanting something, wishing for something. As this is the second check made, you can feel that your understanding begins to increase. With each moment that your understanding increases, you feel a little bit more of your sanity fade away.
Huh. Love that for me.
But I can explain this. You have a choice, along with the others, that you can initiate. When it comes to the next creature's turn, meaning the Nascent Reminder's turn, it is going to challenge you. You get to decide what the parameters of that challenge are, and you get to decide together. In one hand, you are offered this. You will seek to use your knowledge as traveler souls in order to bypass the creature's abilities. But doing so guarantees that the knowledge that you have within those souls becomes available for the creature to use. The second is that you choose the path of ignorance and shelter yourselves away, leaving only two of you able to answer. Those two being Mazekeen and Elsie.
That's not optimal.
That's the point. That's why he asked us.
Oh no.
Both options can be really bad, but
Mm-hmm. And all because of fucking mountains.
I think we gamba.
It's
on
both a
which
gamble,
one?
what do you mean?
Both are gambles.
Is it Caspian's choice or is it a group choice?
He chooses, but it's something you should
We
decide
can
as a group.
discuss
It's just
this.
that
We should.
Caspian is the one that can shift the energy of the dream to whichever direction the group chooses.
How confident are we in said knowledge, guys? Like,
Oh.
how...
I'm confident in my knowledge.
I'm
I
not
haven't
confident in my knowledge.
touched the Violet Arc in over 2 years.
I have. I watch the Violet Arc when I go to bed, just because sometimes I want noise in the background.
Yeah. Either way. I also have as much as I because it's either we're all in or we're handing everything to two people without information, right?
Yeah, if this is a trivia quiz about the Violet Arc, then I'm probably going to die.
I think it'll be the three of us, or it will be the two of you, and depending on which one it will be different, but the path of ignorance probably isn't that... Well, it's not all that related, but...
If we take Path of Ignorance, we won't know how to deal with this thing with martial checks, and we'd be playing this pretty much like normal D&D, with the assisted aid of Mazekeen and Silver being able to, or Cyber and Silver being able to make those guesses, which, in all honesty, knowing Arcadum's monsters, I'd rather we have the martial checks.
I don't think this is a combat radio. I think this is
a clash.
it is a clash, but we are deciding the parameters of the clash. Either we go into some form of information-based quiz to do with the individual in front of us and the aspects therein, or we trust in the fundamental values of Arcadum and the setting and allow two people with no bearing walk that path and see where we end up. As a player, I want nothing more than to pick the first choice. I think for the story, however, the second choice.
I don't know.
I also want to pick the first choice on both accounts. So that's my vote.
See, making uneducated guesses with this thing is like... That's a really tough choice, because on one hand, making uneducated guesses with this thing will kill us. But even in the case that we have the knowledge, it will also have that knowledge linked to the Traveler Souls, which means...
Okay, I misspoke. Fucking uneducated guesses to me is choosing path one and us misremembering or misrepresenting information because of how information is handled. I don't think as much as the path of ignorance is uneducated, quote unquote, there's a purity to that. And I think that is as strong as a combined group effort. Again,
hard to
that's a whole
say.
bunch of meta knowledge, right? And I'm trying to be as vague as I can to preserve that.
It's damn hard to say.
To be clear, in case it wasn't, obvious when I said it, whenever I refer to Traveler Souls with in-game mechanics, that means the allowance of player knowledge.
Yeah, that's what I kinda.
It's one of the few times that metagaming is actually allowed and represented in game.
I more mean sharing a lot of the discussion here, trying not to spoil those
I
that
understand.
don't
I
have
was
that
just
meta.
making sure that was
Okay.
clear.
No worries, thank you.
See, with that, me as a player and me. I don't really wanna make that choice, but I don't know if I feel confident in that choice. It's the real thing. This has been so long. It's been a long time.
Yes.
If we're able to use player knowledge, are we allowed to assist other players? So, like, for instance, if one of us has knowledge of something that somebody else doesn't, could we just tell
The
them?
first choice is a group challenge. You'll all be involved.
The second one is just us two.
Okay.
The second one is just the two of you, but with the blanket of ignorance.
Ah, yes, ignorance.
God. I mean, the first one we can fill in the gaps in each other's knowledge if there is such an occasion. But in the second one, it will be potentially less risk with obviously the lack of information there. Any thoughts?
I think we should vote. Because I don't think we will get anywhere talking in circles. I would rather put it right now. I would like Silver Siege and Cyber's input as to the situation. Because they are the two that, if we end up choosing option 2, they are those involved. So their input
it'll
is...
be all on you.
Oof.
While you guys talk about that, I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick, since now's a good time.
Indeed.
Well, ladies.
Well, I have only sporadically watched the Violet Arc. It's long ago.
My information's roughly the same, but a little bit powered by educated guessing and why the hell not autism?
Yeah.
Well, that's for sure.
I think in general our chances are better if we all include, like if everyone is in. I mean,
think there's... Sorry, go ahead.
yeah, ignorance was never the option that brought the good part out, right?
I think the arrogance of walking into a challenge that is far beyond us is almost worse than utter ignorance.
See,
This-
it's always been like that though with these.
Mm-hmm.
Always been
I'm
like that.
very confident in a lot of information that I have about the Violet Arc, because I've ran games with the Violet Arc rules and whatnot. I'm pretty confident in it.
Colossus, how are you feeling?
No, I don't feel confident with this. I don't know the punishment.
We stay far away from that topic. We're
Yeah.
all in or not.
We don't mention that right now.
Yeah, I guess in group. It's either way.
Mm-hmm. Jarzu, which way are you leaning? One or two?
I'm see, as a player and as somebody who's been avidly watching avidly watched through the arc, I do want to take the first choice. And even in the case where ignorance is allowed, I'm not sure how far that will take us when there's less than half of the group active. We don't know what it insinuates that the only two of them will be, so to say, active.
Have I missed something? Why is it only us two?
Because
Okay,
you
so-
both have the least meta knowledge of the Violet Arc.
Yeah. The Traveler Soul basically allows you to use.
You're giving
your
her
player
too much
knowledge.
information. Sorry.
I'm just reiterating what
Mhm.
Arcadum said.
Yeah.
I'm
no,
back.
you're right. I'm very tense. I apologize, really.
No, you're fine. You're fine. I understand it. Traveler Soul basically allows you to use your meta knowledge, the knowledge that you would have as a player. So anything that you fought, anything that you have, our spreadsheets and everything, that can be shared as a Traveler Soul knowledge. However, if we decide to go with the second option, Caspian, Fane, Simon, and Weaver are all barred from that. You two are the only ones that have a quote-unquote understanding. The reason why I put quotes there is because you guys know the least amount about the Violet Arc, and there's information. The reason why I assume why Arcadum puts this out there is because there's information that there's a good chance you won't know unless you were actively present.
So,
which is, yeah.
what's it gonna be, Caspian?
I'm hearing a lot of things. A lot of mixed messages, but I've been hearing more in favor of option 1, I think. If I'm not entirely mistaken.
I'm sorry, that was very finished. Could you say it again?
Yeah, it's also a finish. Thank you. If I have not been entirely mistaken, I've been hearing ever so slightly more in favor of option 1. Correct me if I'm wrong.
It looks like we're leaning option 1. Depends on what's up, ready.
This is only to do with the Violet Arc and not anything with Galeus or anything in between, correct?
I can't answer
So
that.
not...
Oh god.
Fuck. Okay.
I have some knowledge of in between, but I hope it's not that. That would be the case.
I have no information on Conflux other than a couple of episodes and some ending stuff.
I have.
I think the deciding factor comes down to the two people that would be isolated should we choose option 2.
I agree, actually.
Siege and Cyber, which choice would you prefer to take?
I mean, it depends on what the consequences if we fail it, if we're isolated, right?
We can't say, probably. That's...
Well, we don't know. We have inference, and we will not share that.
Mm-hmm. The only thing I'll say is that, regardless of whatever is decided, Maze and Elsie are fighting no matter what.
Yeah.
And I don't know how good this ignorance is, but it's, from context clues, we're all in regardless of what option we take in the fight for our lives, or
Yeah, both of us are in
existences.
no matter what anyways, so I'll let you decide.
Caspian, the choice has been given to you.
Right. Either way, the chances are very real, so... well, the chance of bad things happening is very real, so... hey, at least, you know, they give the knowledge. Option 1 is what I'm going to have to say.
So be it.
Let me close my other tab. I don't want to be tempted.
God.
So be it. Chat is now in emote only mode.
Good call.
Good. Excellent.
Since you have chosen the first option, you now have permission to use your out-of-character knowledge. Please keep in mind that there is a time limit on each of these exchanges, but you do not know what it is. You will only know when it is about to end.
Alright.
As such, let it begin.
Oh god.
All right.
Here we are.
First, we start with you, Caspian. As you have tempered the dream to your beck and call, and have decided to challenge the nascent reminder directly. You're given 3 options. Please note that each attempt at these options, if you fail, and by you I mean the party, should fail, your sanity will fray. If you reach 0, all of you are lost, and this campaign comes to its end. Does everyone understand me?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Good.
Yes.
And so it begins. The first option that you have before you is you may choose to use your knowledge to reach towards the reminder and to martial check it directly. This martial check will be given to any that should face this creature or its ilk. It is a martial check for all. First option. Your second option is to reach into the creature's presence and ask the obvious question: what is it and why is it here? This will be a question answered for all. And the third option is to banish the creature away and attempt to do so. Please note that victories here are victories for all. But should you banish the creature without taking it yourself upon the first 2, then you deny knowledge to those that may face them in the future. It is up to you. Each passing moment, there is a cost. Each and every attempt, a harrowing. And at the end, your courage, your conviction, and your memory will be tested.
No.
So, as you represent the party, choose one.
Alright, I'm saying like it's going to be like this. So from what I've heard, as stated in chat, option 3 is the denial, the knowledge, and I know that the further we take that, for the first like 2 options, for example, it is going to decrease the odds of us banishing this thing. Option 2 is an interesting option. because it provides context into all of this. But I think what we really need to know at first, if at all possible, is what it does before I ask what it is.
So you want to martial check it?
I think we should choose option 1.
So be it. Roll your martial check.
Can I use my inspiration here or not?
Yeah. With a 22, you may identify this creature's HP, its AC, its attributes, or one random special ability.
God. HP, AC, attributes, or special ability. Anyone got a document open?
Bottom of the Dream Horde document, I'm tracking the choices that have been made, the rolls that are being made. It's
Okay.
heading on the left side, nascent reminder.
I'm also going to be putting it
Yeah.
directly into the notes channel just so that it can be copy pasted into discussions for other games.
Good. I think, yeah. I think we'll take a special ability. Yeah, okay. A random special ability.
So be it.
I see. Oh, I see how this.
You okay with that, Shamber? What I'm doing at the bottom, listing it up.
No, that's it. Go ahead.
The ability that you have identified is Memory Fray. Oh wow, I timed that right at the end of that. Good.
Melee Fray.
I'm putting it in your notes.
Notes.
I got it.
Memory Fray does the following. Whenever a creature would fail a saving throw against one of this creature's abilities, they also lose a prepared spell slot, use of a feat, or class feature. This is the enemy's choice.
They
Yep.
lose the entire feature or the use of the feature until a long
Use.
rest? Oh.
So, for example, if you have action surge, this can expend that use.
Understood.
Alright. And now, I've attempted a return martial check, which has failed. You can feel that your mind begins to slip, but you hold steady. Mazekeen. Your choices are the same as Caspian.
I'll take the second option.
What it is and why it is here. Alright, take your highest saving throw and give me a roll. You roll with advantage because you are ignorant.
Sorry, I kind of... With advantage, you said?
Advantage on your highest saving throw. Yeah. Very good.
Excellent.
I have a vision to tell you. There'll be a VOD so you can go back and review it. But try your best to listen to what I say, because it's going to be a lot to it. Are you ready?
Give me a second.
Okay.
Adjusting.
Yep, go ahead.
You see a swamp. And within it, the nascent clicking and chirping of the crickets as the sun has just set. Ahead, there is a mist deep and strange. As you walk through it, eventually you come upon a sunken temple. Stone Aries reach up towards the sky as the vines and water grip and pull and twist. There is something here. Something buried. Something forgotten. Creature's turn. It will raise its hand towards Caspian and will approach. Caspian, you can feel the edges of your mind begin to fray and twist as the creature pulls at you, trying to absorb the energy that you hold over the dream.
Alright.
Creature's mind connects with yours like a parasite to its host, almost trying to drink in the memory of what you are.
Yep.
There are many stories that have been woven in the past. But my question is, can you name me the last?
Can I name you the last story woven in the past? That was the question.
Correct.
I I don't know if you can tell me the scope. What scope does the past refer to? Is this this is before Corvinus?
The past is in reference to which the prism is relevant.
Well, I mean, relevance. Again, this we can discuss as a group, I believe, out of character, but
Correct. You chose the first option.
There could be two answers here. It's either going to be, I believe it's either Steel and Silence or the Divine Wind.
Wind and Steel and Silence are both Glaeus, right?
Steel and Silence is the last campaign from Phase 3 of the Violet Art, I believe. Or was it Broken Bond Season 2? Oh, fuck. No, Season 2 for Broken Bonds ended when Endgame started. It's either
no
Steel and
idea.
Silence or Divine Wind. Or Otikata's Curse, I guess.
I'd go with a Kalkatesh game, not a Glaeus game.
Okay.
yeah.
That
And
would be
I'd say
more
Steel and
relevant.
Silence or Endgame.
If it is just purely based on terms of relevance, the prism was no longer that relevant in the Glaeus. If you want to go like that with it.
Yep, then it's Steel and Silence.
Was that the last story to begin?
Yeah. Okay, Broken Bonds started earlier, but they had a Season 2. But Broken Bonds Season 2 started after Steel and Silence. Steel and Silence was a completely separate game, I believe. It's either Steel and Silence, Broken Bonds Season 2, or Endgame. Endgame, though, I think was just everyone starting to get to, what was it, Camp Last Hope?
Stand.
Last Stand.
Stand.
Thank you.
Indeed.
So I think that was the main point of Endgame, and then finally the 7 coagulate into one being, or the parties of the 7 coagulate into one being and fight the Violet. And then Tyr comes in and goes, haha, stop that. So I would say it's either Endgame or Steel and Silence, because I want to say Bound and Broken Season 2 would be kind of a... Not Bound and Broken, Broken Bonds Season 2.
Yes,
Broken
We are
Bonds
indeed in the
Season-
Endgame
We have
now.
a time limit for these questions.
It's either Steel and Silence or Endgame. I'd say Steel and Silence.
I said Endgame.
Endgame sounds more likely, based on the fact it's called Endgame.
But that's
not a story. That's
Not a campaign. That's
Yeah.
just a
the final
session.
chapter of the story, right?
That is the
yeah.
final chapter of the that is the final chapter of the collective story, indeed.
It's
No,
an
wait,
extra.
Endgame was the
it's an
final
extra long.
stream.
I mean, the end game is an extra long one-shot session. I don't know if that counts as a
Yeah,
full
that was
campaign.
the 9 now. Yeah, Steel and Silence then.
Okay. I'll trust you on this, and I'll say Still in Silence then.
Caspian's mind begins to fray.
What? Was it Endgame?
Fane. Choose your option.
Option 1.
Roll it.
Less than 50-50.
HP. AC. Attributes are a random ability.
Random ability.
I'm a fucking idiot.
You have identified the following. Cracking Resolve. Whenever one of this creature's enemies would be defeated, that creature's allies must make a DC 17 Wisdom saving throw or gain to the frightened condition. As this has no duration, it is gained until it is removed.
Mm-hmm.
My counter check. Fail.
Still okay.
Well done. Simon.
Option 1.
Martial check.
Inspire that.
Counter. Fail. Same questions as before. Which options would you like to choose?
Random ability.
Oh boy.
You have identified the ability Mortal Reminder. Choose an enemy that this creature can see. That creature must make a DC 17 saving throw at their highest attribute. If they fail, they are killed.
Yeah, that's important.
That's
That's
quite something.
Elsie.
Yep. Option 1.
Go for it.
Marshalling with advantage goes to Jack, all traits. 19.
Counter. Countered. All right, you still get to know what you want. Okay. Silver, this is a decision that you get to make. Your allies may not chime in.
Okay.
The abilities that are randomly rolled, their strength is indicated by the higher the number is. So therefore, the highest number of 77 is the most important ability to know. And so on and so forth as it goes down. So I give you a choice. You may choose to learn the highest one out of those randomized abilities. If you do so, however, I will select a player from another game and remove a piece of their memory. Would you like to take my deal?
As a rough estimate, how many players are there in the other games?
There are... Hold on, I can get that number for you. Make sure it's
It
not...
tells me it's about 30, but I'm not sure.
Let's see, there's... 16, 39. Well, 39 characters. Some of them are obviously shared by the same player soul. And this affects players, not characters. Well, it affects players, which then also affects characters.
Okay. In that case, on the off chance that someone gets the same option to affect me directly, feel no guilt, because I do not. I will take the trade.
As you wish.
Silver, did you take the deal?
I did.
I did.
I said before it, any of the whoever gets affected, if they get the same deal with me, don't feel any guilt. Because I do not myself. Which is basically a roundabout way of do whatever the fuck you want to me, I'm taking the deal.
I mean, we don't know any of these people.
We don't know these people.
Exactly.
It's fine.
We have
Elsie in it for
seen,
herself, and
we
Silver
have,
Stage
we have
isn't
seen,
different.
we have seen some of them getting escorted in chains to their death.
True. Well, we don't know how that turned out.
All right,
Character,
listen,
please.
listen very carefully. You have identified ability number 77. This ability is called Final Reminder. Whenever this creature kills an enemy, that enemy is devoided. If this should occur against a fractured eye, the reminders enact inoculation, resulting in the exterminatus of Corvanus.
Ah, yes.
What?
Is that
Oh god.
Get caught up.
radio? Is there one? I don't.
Meta-wise, I believe there is one.
I
What
must
was
have
being
missed
asked
it.
me? I'm sorry, I
More.
just went to the restroom.
Look at notes.
Looking in notes.
We got
Look at notes.
the most heavy ability
Wait,
guys on
Shamber, who? Wait.
Hmm?
I must have missed it at some point. Who do you think?
This creature kills an enemy. The enemy is devoid. If this should occur against a fractured eye, the reminder enact inoculation, resulting in the experiment. Ah.
Is there one on the continent? Who is
A
it?
single.
Oh,
It is. Well, we are fine to talk about this, Arcadum, correct?
Yeah. But you chose
It is-
option 1. Player knowledge.
Mhm. It is Reeve's character, Thorn. She has a
Oh,
fractured eye from her vision
wait.
with a lock and eye.
Oh.
As far as I am aware, she is the only one, though I am not.
well, I hope that this thing doesn't show up.
I want to point out, this says the reminders inoculation. There are multiple of these.
I'm sure
That's
they
why
are.
information is relevant. It's a shared pool of abilities. As it was before.
Yeah, it has been. It has been. You're right. Yeah.
That's bad.
Although we are unsure
That's
what
really fucking
exactly the
bad.
parameters of exterminatus is.
Are we talking like Warhammer Exterminatus?
Warhammer does not own the term exterminatus. But exterminatus means what you think it means. Yes.
All right, so we're talking about glassing all of Corvanus.
Yeah, that's how.
Like, turn Corvanus into a nice ice skating rink made of glass.
At least the city of glass will have a place.
Yeah, there we go.
Aw.
City of Glass is already on it.
There you go. That's
Is the
a
timer
spell.
still going? I don't know.
No, we don't. We should probably move on with the turn.
Weaver.
Give me 1 second, my dog's barking.
Bark
The
back.
dog.
The dog.
I'm saving stream's ears. Okay. 2.
Option 2.
You better have some
I heard
good
him. I heard him.
answers.
Okay.
You left off, there is something here, something buried, something forgotten.
Mhm.
All right, make me your strongest save.
Yippee!
You don't have advantage, my guy. You tried rolling this.
Correct. You do not have advantage, for you are not ignorant.
Good game, guys.
All right.
GG.
Radio.
That's me.
I can choose to give you exact names. However, if you do so, I will affect members of another group. Do you accept my deal?
That's all the information I'm getting?
Yes. It's the same parameters that I offered before.
Could I counter off and say that you can affect me directly?
Your nobility is irrelevant.
It's a damn good deal.
And you didn't specify memory, so you just said it can affect other groups.
Correct.
You know what? We brought an angel into the world for the church groups. We caused mischief and mayhem for the fucking demon summoning groups. Yeah, you know what? I like to make deals with the devil. Let's dance.
As you wish.
And for the other groups, I'm not sorry, so don't be sorry when you do it back to me. In other words, hold these nuts.
As you watch your way through the fallow lands, you see a group of individuals reach deep into a forgotten temple surrounded by mist. As they travel into this temple, you can see their faces. A halfling, a man in a horse helmet, amongst others. They descend further into the temple, and when they exit, they carry in their hand a strange key. A key that begins to fray your vision as you look at it. You can feel the anger and rage emanating outward from this creature in front of you. As you look towards it, you can see images begin to flash through your mind, things that you do not fully understand. And then the traveler's soul sees them. You see the astral sea swirling far above it. A building like a great vessel, broken and twisted. Alarms and lights sound off into the infinite black space. You could see arcanists, wizards, and strange creatures assembling. Orders are given, commands are gestured, and behind them, a great prism.
Fuck.
Caspian.
That is so fucked.
Oh, shit.
If anyone has watched Court of Curses, this is likely Titan.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Now I'm sorry.
Oh no.
You sorry now, huh? You feeling sorry? Too late.
I'm sorry for the forbidden knowledge. I'm gonna make like Storm Edge and curl up into a ball on my bed after this session.
Too late now. That is fucked though. I love taking 50-50s. Yeah, you know, yeah, it's me.
This is choice number 7.
Yeah, remember the more we
I know.
fuck around, the harder it will be
Should we?
to not find out.
You think, Shamber? Maybe?
I'm only pointing out that, bro. It's your choice.
I know.
You know, like my stress is through the roof. I'm just trying to catalog the information. I'll process it later. Like,
I think we got all the information that we need.
it doesn't matter what we need. This impacts all groups.
I know, but we also just fucked over other groups.
I mean, yeah, I mean, at this point.
Yeah, but you chose that. Your opinion about us not doing that more is kind of wild. You said suck my balls, radio.
I did. I said hold these nuts, didn't I?
Either way, Jarzu, it's your call.
I don't know if we should keep doing this because this is going to. This might cost us, like, in just a second.
Indeed.
Banish it
Yeah.
then. As
All
well
right,
as
Then
die
we get the
today.
vanishing. We're likely giving it power because we're gaining information.
We are going to attempt to banish it on the 7th choice.
Your decision?
It is.
Banish?
Correct.
Very well. As you have chosen to challenge the creature directly and with hostility, you summon forth the dream power that you have yet latent within you to try and banish the creature from this place. You summon all of your might, Caspian, and press against the creature, who strides forward. And we shall see how strong you are. Roll me a d20, plus your level, plus your proficiency modifier.
1d20. Okay. Yes, hoping.
Your energies match, striking against one another. The entirety of this area of the dream starts to crack and rumble. Your allies gather around you. Your faith pressing you forward, the creature reaching towards the very things that make you who you are. But in this clash, as neither overwhelms the other, a strange occurrence, a mixing of powers,
Fuck
and
me.
the sight within each. Caspian, I have failed to defeat you. But, as fate seems to have depicted, your strength is the same as mine. So therefore, I have a gift for you.
Pain.
You and your party can choose to ask me one question. And I shall answer it. Please denote that I will answer it.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead.
Emergency meeting time, guys.
Well, quick meeting, yeah.
Do we have time? Do we have time to discuss that? Or
You have time to discuss this, yes. This encounter
fine.
is over.
Oh, no.
This encounter is over. We were even.
People DMing me, leave me alone.
I
Leave
would
me alone.
Disturb.
I am on Do Not Disturb, and I keep seeing the fucking number tick up. Either way, we have a question.
I have a question. Indeed.
May I
Love questions.
just throw something into the dark really quick?
As long as it's at us and not at.
Yeah.
To be
it's-
clear-
this is
No,
not us.
I'm not asking.
To be clear, only Jarzu can ask me the question, so you don't have to worry about, like, accident. This is not a game of gotcha. Go ahead.
No,
I
Thank
will-
God.
I will make it
Apologies.
extremely clear.
I'm fucking terrified. All right.
All right, so let me throw this into the dark at my party, away from Arcadum's general direction.
Okay.
I now have a new question. I had a question before that I've always wanted to ask, but for you guys, I guess this is for the older, like for the OG watchers. Is this Remnants of the Violet, or is this a Return of the Violet?
I mean, you can't look at it.
I mean-
like reminder is indicative of something left over. It is not a nascent return, right?
But there's also the thing that happened in the other campaign, right? At the end.
Yeah, it's the thing with the other campaign as well as the visions that we've been given.
But you have to keep in mind that it's always been the knowledge of it.
Yeah.
And the fact that there's a reminder and that knowledge exists, no matter how sealed it might be. So that is not a question we really need to ask, is it now?
Yeah.
Because it can be both.
Because we know that the Violet is technically a part of the Red Pantheon, or
I mean, I
was
think
at some point?
That is wild.
If I
Wouldn't
remember
Violet fall under
correctly-
7? Go on.
I don't know if I
part of
remember
7.
correctly, the conclusion at the end was that it's never really fully gone
Yeah.
because it's
Yeah, no,
always
yeah,
part of
it's-
the present colors. So.
We know from Edge of Twilight also Folly still exists. So I would sooner ask a question that pertains to Folly's existence coinciding with the Violet than, like, you know.
It's either that or something directly tied to Corvinus, like Mytheria or something like that.
Yeah.
Again, meta knowledge tells us there must always be a traitor.
There must
Yeah,
always
Just likely
be-
Mytheria.
I feel like we're stepping into the same territories as the Wizard Tier and Mytheria now. Like, people are against Mytheria, people are for Mytheria, people are against Tier, people are for Tier, but at the end of the day, it was Tier that fought it back. Because the clash was insufficient at endgame. And Tier gave them the extra edge. So that's why I wanted to bring up, like, possibly something about Corvinus as a whole, because why would they specifically want to exterminate Corvinus? Why not Verum?
Baroon?
Very
The way you say Verum is very funny.
Okay.
Really funny.
And the way you speak is funny.
That is true.
I'm
We all
sorry.
speak
I'm
very
sorry.
funny here.
I'm sorry.
It's all good. There is a point in that being the final reminder specifically pertains to Corvinus. We don't know if that pertains to the Exterminatus of Corvinus only through the Fractured Eye, right? We don't know if the Fractured Eye is bound to Corvinus like the Violet Eye was to Calcatesh. If it is a regional association, that is something I would sooner want to know, because that is prevalent to us. We also likely don't need to ask what devoided means. I think that is a obvious
It is.
iteration, to use a very common term, of a past effect. But see, this is why I wish I was still up to date with all the campaigns, because I kind of dropped off a bit, and then this happens. And
All because of the melons.
Goddamn melons.
You goddamn melon. You goddamn
Well.
You stab a fruit and you end up in a clash with a fucking reminder.
oh, why is the Violet in the dream?
It's fucking broken.
Oh, maybe people are dreaming of the violet.
Door stuck.
It busted its way in. You just saw it up here.
I mean, at the same time, does the Violet need a reason to be in the dream? The Violet appeared literally everywhere. In the dream, the Astral Sea, it appeared in how do you pronounce it?
Verum.
Barum.
It's Verum.
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 Okay, Verum.
Roomba! Where are you?
Okay.
Anyways, it appeared everywhere. So I mean, it also, if I'm not mistaken, so the dream. Okay, the dream is technically a version of the afterlife? Question mark.
It's a different plane.
No,
It's
dream
another
is-
plane. But I thought that the Violet also appeared in the Hells at some point, or Arcadum's version of the Hells.
My question isn't like, does it just want to be here? If it is here for a purpose.
And why is it here for us? Like what?
There
What,
you
the,
go.
what did
like-
we do?
Like
We summoned the
after-
goddamn angel. That's what
Yeah,
we did.
People did worse things.
I mean, this is exactly why it's here.
It's-
What we've done now. What we've done now is exactly why it's here.
It's probably because we're awake in the dream, right? That's
No,
the
no,
only
that's-
like weird thing that's going on.
We have permission because of Caspian.
well,
to
I
work.
have yeah. But like the reason it's here is because of what it being here can permit it to do. And if you really think about it, isn't the dream just a connecting point for like all conscious life?
Isn't it like, yeah, I thought it was like the hub.
The hub.
The hub.
main
There
menu.
you go. I believe that the exact terminology was used before, though, if I'm not entirely mistaken. But yeah.
Yeah, back in one of the VTuber campaigns, they called it the hub for the MMORPG. Hub
There you
world.
go.
They called it the hub world. That's what it was.
It's where the traveler souls connect to their player character.
Okay,
Yeah.
so it's because this is connected to everything. We are here.
Something.
We are here, and us asking those, seeking those answers, allowed it to in turn affect other things. So is that the question we want to ask, Lily?
No, maybe.
No.
It's on the dock. We have a lot of good questions to ask, but we only have one question that we can ask.
Whatever you ask, don't ask a yes or no question. Alright?
Wait, any question.
Any question?
Any question doesn't have to just pertain specifically to the situation at hand.
No, it doesn't.
What's your social
What is
security
Arcadum's phone number? Gotcha.
He has to answer. What's your social?
Wow.
Damn.
Well,
You-
everyone gets booted from the game.
Anyway, no, like
Well, what I'm trying to say is that we don't have to ask something that's pertaining to us at the moment. We can ask about like things that may be preventable. Like we could inevitably ask something like of the same course, like, is the violet returning, or like, will the violet return soon? Because if we get a yes, soon gives us enough answer. If we get a no, then it doesn't answer our question in the sense of, God damn it, that's a yes or no question.
Mhm.
Fuck me.
Like,
You need to
I
word it
know
differently then.
I'm like thinking about wording. I'm thinking about like questions that are prevalent to this, and because this is really bad, right? Like this is not good.
What's the true role of this creature? We asked one of the second option is, what are you and why are you here? And all we're getting are visions. We're not getting a direct answer. That's
I mean, we got somewhat of an answer.
Yeah.
It's because they dug up whatever the artifact was they had brought out of the temple.
the Shard of Oblivion.
Mhm.
Yeah. That's why it's here.
That's why it's here. As for who it is, well, or what it is,
It's the reminder.
it's that reminder. Yeah.
Arcadum, just for
Um,
clarification, in the old game, certain questions spelled extreme and dire consequences, right? That still is the case?
I cannot answer that.
Yeah.
It
so-
is. Yeah.
so that's the case. Okay, guys.
Okay, so I'm telling you, I have a. See. I do not know if after this point this will have anything to do with us anymore.
Mhm.
It might not.
Where is the Toad King's brother?
Shut up. Yeah, you fucking Toad King. Ah.
Where are you?
Where are you?
I don't think any of our questions are necessarily awful questions. Like any of them that were proposed, except for the joke ones.
Like, I'm just thinking about something, and I'm just spitballing here. Like, how can we make sure this doesn't fuck everything up?
Okay, then let's take something else into consideration. Let's take into consideration the other parties and what they've been dealing with.
Okay.
Can anyone chime in at this point?
Well, there's a party actually fighting a Rexus Light Marine, which is a adaptable alien fucking supermarine scout with that crash landed in a pod with the magical capabilities of a whole ley line. Now, to compare it to a ley line, from the perspective of a Corvanus native is. No, I'm saying that. I'm saying it had the influence of a ley line, but that was information given to a Corvanus native whose perspective of the ley lines is those that are already damaged.
Oh,
that is what I'm saying. Right?
I see what you're saying now. Sorry.
That's about now.
It's about Court of Curses fighting a fucking space marine in an area that doesn't generate exposure. So I think if we ask something along the lines of, because Weaver's vision had a giant building in the sky, right, with arcanists and other creatures. That could easily be that could be to do with the Court of Curses.
Is that
enemy?
I believe so, but isn't there another spiral tower similar to that in Calcutta? Isn't that in Majital?
A building above it like a broken vessel, Arcanist wizard, sledge assembling, orders given and commands gestured. Behind them, like a light prism.
I think some puzzle pieces are put together here for us. So if we look at everything, and that it's reflected on every continent, there are even with the brief extent of it on Galeas, we all saw depictions similar to the visions on each continent that we've had. I think that's why they're so vague, is the fact that they spread across the entirety of the world, if not further beyond. Hell, there might be a goddamn obelisk on the space whale.
Mm-hmm.
So my thinking is that we have to remember. Wait, the violet was the herald.
No,
well,
the violet herald was the enemy. The violet itself was the power behind it.
Correct. The violet herald is the violet herald what they fought, what the Seven fought at Endgame.
Yeah, and that's why there was the second piece of art of the silhouette.
So the violet, I feel like we're gearing up more towards getting past the herald now, like past the pussyfooting around, and we're actually going to start dealing with more Red Pantheon stuff coming up soon. This hurts my brain. I'm going to stop talking. I'm going to grab a coffee. I can hear you guys, but I'm going to get a coffee.
I mean, see, I don't know if we need to know information about this. Like, does it help us to know things like that? Like
which?
Like mentioned before. What it might be. Does that really help? Does it help in the grand scheme? Will that move us forward in any sensible manner?
I don't think we should be worrying about that. If we were concentrating on what we would know to propel us forward, then in that case the scale of the question isn't scope of it.
I think our scale should be smaller.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what do we as a group even have to do with this? It's the first time we interact with this.
What can we do about this? Is one of the many things.
What could we do
about this?
Do we really care?
The only advice the only advice I can give you is sometimes the best question is a simple one, and it is from something that is right in front of you.
I think number 2.
Number 2.
Also, my coffee, I don't have any creamers, so I just have a black coffee.
Wow, how unfortunate.
I'm sad. No milk, no bread.
Number 2 is 2 questions, though.
No bitches.
What do you mean by number 2? Radio.
Option 2.
Option 2, because of the, yeah. I mean, I brought it up before, and like I had a brain blast about it, and then Arcadum, I feel like, is alluding to it again.
I mean,
we just ask option 2, but get the actual answer this time. Because, like I said before, the visions, they're cool. They paint a clearer picture for things that are happening. But if we were to just ask that outright, he has to answer it, and we wouldn't be pussyfooting around.
in the end, we could also just ask what he wants from us.
Our souls.
From us. Well,
Yeah, but
memory.
our souls,
memory.
or your guys' souls, are actively reaching out to that. They're not trying to not go.
Yeah, it wants memory.
I think out of the 3 options, number 2 stands out the most because it, like, martial check and banishing it are both something that we can just do in combat. But number 2 isn't something that you usually get as an option, like, or like ever.
So the thing is, I think he already said this encounter is over.
Right. Can I ask a clarifying question?
Yeah.
If the answer I know is I cannot answer that, probably, but if we were to ask, who are you and why are you here, or something like that, would we get the answer to both of that, or just one?
You cannot compound questions. But the answers are complete, so.
Like, why you here could also be filled in with, like, what is your purpose? Purpose would encompass creation, intent, and long-term goal.
That is true.
Correct.
Or we can ask the compound question in a single question, such as, what is the purpose of the creature that is standing before us? Thus, we would get the answer of what the creature is and its purpose.
I mean, it's the same, but longer.
That's what he just said.
Yeah.
Thank you, Radio.
Yeah.
You're
Thank
welcome. Yes. Yup.
Meh.
I like that option.
I took that out. I italics it. I popped it
You're
out.
coming in with-
I was trying to give the reasoning. I gave the reasoning. And Radio's no, but what if the same thing but longer? It's like
My idea.
Yes. What if we use Shamber's idea?
But longer and more
But
complicated.
More complicated. Because I don't know if you could tell, as soon as you spoke, Shamber, I listened to you and then immediately had an epiphany for like the first word.
there you go.
When I have an idea, all thought just leaves my head, which should be the opposite of having an idea.
Either way. How do you feel about that, Jarzu?
That's not
Which
a good
one?
idea.
That
What
one.
is your purpose?
It hits a lot of the things we want to know. And especially in the sense that asks that will reveal some sort of plan in that sense.
That's a pretty good idea then.
It would be useful knowledge, and it would be something to know for the future.
I think this is the best we can come up with unless we stand here for 2 more hours debating.
Honestly, I agree,
True.
because it's something that also helps us out in the short term and the long term. The one thing that worries me about that question is that I'm worried about like a one sentence answer, like, "Oh, I'm here to fuck you over," or some shit like that.
And I don't think so.
You said it's a full answer.
That's
So we'll get the full
answer.
extent of the. What if we just ask what the lore is behind this creature? We would understand its purpose, the creature itself, where it comes from, everything behind it.
I'm
That's kinda-
assuming that even though it's not exactly a monkey paw situation, that would be too much, so to
That
speak.
could give a lot of stray information.
Mhm.
Purpose is direct.
Instead of focusing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I still think the other one would be better.
I mean, what's the lore of the creature, including its purpose? There you go. It's not a compound It's not a compound question.
It's two
And we
questions.
get both.
Yeah, yes, it is. All right,
All right, let's stop trying to cheat the system.
TikTok. What's it gonna be?
Let's use the purpose.
I agree,
It is Jarzu's
Yeah.
final call.
but it's up
Yes.
to Jarzu.
All right, Jarzu. Is he there?
Yeah, I'm here.
He's pondering.
He's thinking and finish.
Yeah, I'm thinking Finnish right now. It's
Why
much
don't you finish
faster.
thinking?
Fuck off.
All right, now you're starting with the shitty puns now.
You started this.
This was
I'm
not good.
sharding.
God.
I think that's it. The simple question here is the easy one. So I'll go with this because as much as I have questions, this is something that might get us pretty far. So the question is, what is your purpose? Or rather, its purpose.
Are you ready to ask?
I guess I have to be.
Then ask your question.
Goddamn music.
What is its purpose?
One moment, please.
Don't fuck me over. Because
I don't even.
my character is asking the questions, but you know.
I don't have a funny quip or anything to say. I just.
You better get your
Say something
notepad
vaguely
ready.
sexual. That's what I do.
It sucked me long and hard through my jorts. There we go.
Oh,
Please
Thank
fucking
you.
stop.
don't ruin the
Spoken
moment.
like a true orc.
Ruin.
Ruin.
Ruined my immersion.
This better not ruin me though. Like, I mean, that's a question, you know.
I mean, look at your sanity.
It's draining. Imagine this question just hits me for 25 sanity and we're all dead. Smile.
Oh,
You
I
know,
hope you all have
maybe I'll take your guys' advice and stop talking.
I hope you all have your backups ready.
That's funny.
This is.
Oh no.
Oh no.
It appears we're vengeful before.
The creature's purpose is as follows. It is a reminder. And the reminders are a fail-safe, or rather, a safety precaution. They are used to prevent the spread of knowledge forbidden and the twisting of the last latent remnants of those things that should left alone and be forgotten. Someone has created a prismatic disturbance. It is the reminder's duty to see it destroyed. removed, expunged, purged, forgotten. For such power can never again be allowed to escape its prison. It must be held here. And so, the reminders are summoned. As fate continues its dance. And that is your answer.
The Sagas and Solace are the reason they're... Because Sagas and Solace have a shared oblivion.
That's fucked, because we saw the vision as well. Fuck.
It doesn't matter about the vision, we have seen this thing and now have a question answer.
We have the knowledge.
And so,
Hey, that's funny.
sanity is frayed, but remains whole. And as the shadows of Lord Woad slowly rise like a dark sun, the creature before you lingers ever so slightly, watching, its piercing gaze beneath the shadow of its hood, searching as it fades away. Okay. So, I got some news. What I have revealed this session has within its hidden within it several critical points for the current storyline and for the storylines to come. And because you have chosen to enact knowledge of them, specifically that of the reminders, now I have some things to discuss. Due to the players and their actions, the regions of Corvinus are still within their tumultuous peace, being threatened constantly by ambition and political intrigue. But all it takes is one wayward action, and the whole thing might fail. But you guys can hear me, right?
Correct.
Yeah, we hear you.
Yeah.
Did you hear me through the music? Was that too loud?
No, music was fine.
I'll have to adjust that next time. Anyway. So, due to the actions of Sagas and Solace, the reminders have now arrived. And their presence spells far more meaning than was revealed before. What you do not know is that the answer that I have given you today is also an answer to several other questions, hidden within the words that I have used. So, there we go. However, your destiny has been changed by your interaction with it. And your victory is to be well rewarded.
Okay.
Caspian, you've held your ground. And although you may never have intended it, your entrance into the dream and your hold against chaos has not gone unnoticed. Although they do not speak to you, their matters pressing, you and your companions awaken within the depths of the jungle, unpunished by the brother gods of the dream. There is, however, one thing that should be added. As you awaken, please choose an eye.
What?
Left or right.
Doing a coin flip, baby. And flip my coin. Heads is right, tails is left. Tails it is. Left.
As you awaken, you have a pain in your head, and your companions will notice that your left pupil is fractured. Okay, so
Oh yeah.
that's a lot, and there's a lot of stuff that's going to be going down. However, I do have very good news. As you have awakened, just to be clear that I'm not like completely off topic here, you guys do intend to continue on to the City of Glass, yes?
Yes.
Okay.
We have no reason not to do so.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure. I just wanted to make sure.
Mm-hmm.
That I wasn't losing my shit. Okay, here we go. I know I hit you guys with a lot of heavy stuff.
I'm sweating. I'm stressed.
It's quite a heavy day.
I'm not sweating, you are.
Yeah, heavy day, get it, because it was...
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Do not thank me.
Jarzu really just speed ran lore significance. Tutorial fight into
All right.
angel, into fruit, into eye. Nice.
I do have some questions for you. We got to do them out of character here, because this is more for more for the party. So, this is one of those avenues where you have a choice. It's the same choice that I give to any sort of optional participation. You can choose to follow on these threads, but if you do, it will give you a massive campaign change. Like, it'll be... If you pull on this thread, it will change everything. But you don't have to. You can continue to the City of Glass, to Cathair Nagloin, and just continue as you have been. I leave the decision up to you. But please keep in mind that if you choose to pull that thread, you need to let me know. Because that's going to be a lot of extra back-end work to support that decision.
Should we discuss that now, or is this a future decision?
You don't have to choose that now, but if you're going to do it, I would rather you choose it earlier because it gives me more time to work with stuff. So,
I mean, we only have 5 minutes left in session, so we might as well just talk about it now.
I mean,
It's
just
extended from last week.
It's extended. Yeah, you got extended time.
Okay.
Yes.
Which we'll probably just spend that time rolling you guys through the rest of the jungle, but I digress. It is something important to keep in mind, is if you want to do it.
Should we discuss
I think we should just discuss
that?
it.
No.
We should just discuss that now,
No.
because if we change, then rolling through the rest of the jungle is...
It's up to you guys.
Mm-hmm.
Your destiny is your own.
Yes. I can give my perspective and Fane as a character's perspective, given the information we have gotten and a lot of the meta heavy lifting. I think we pull on the thread. I think our story up until now has been one of running from the church, and Fane's story, to an extent, has been to find a safe haven within his culture and his people. But every choice he has made with regards to that has almost landed in catastrophic failure. There is an idea of a greater evil, a greater threat that is prevalent here, and if the exterminatus of Corvanus, as that is the phrasing we've been given, is a piece on the board, that is a much greater threat and vision than the destruction of the City of Glass. I do still think, in terms of progression, that getting to the City of Glass and getting some kind of comfort and launch point for the next leg of the journey is necessary, but I would find it very difficult to play a character like Fane and not take the choice.
Mm-hmm.
Weaver being from Calcatesh and having an idea of the war that was waged before, would drop everything to pull that thread.
Caspian, as who he is, would feel that he has no choice in that matter, especially now. Maybe if he was still in the dream and before the eye, even with that enemy banished. Maybe not, but with the eye, absolutely.
Silver, Cyber, Colossus.
Any thoughts, any hopes, any prayers?
I mean, from Mazekeen's point of view, this is the best option currently to find something that can even challenge Mytheriad on any level at all. So, yes. Let's pull that string.
Elsie would probably be more terrified of whatever the fuck they just fought or tried to fight. And as for the player behind her, my knowledge is pretty limited, so I don't really have that much to go on. Which is why I would trust your guys' judgment and probably say pull on the thread.
Looks like we have mostly decided then. Colossus, what do you think?
Well, I don't know about that type of campaign, but it's a big change, and like it changed the thematic. I don't know.
I don't want to say this as a joke, so, but because of the terminology, it's going to sound like it. If we pull on the thread, we leave a lot of loose ends, right? I don't mean that as a joke. I mean that in the literal sense.
Yeah.
I mean, loose ends here and there, right? We have touched a lot of things while we traveled through half the continent.
I mean, even now, like even just in recent times, some loose ends have been left behind with the fight that happened near Haikio, but in the end, there's a little we can do to affect some of these things, or rather most of them. What we, as Shamber said, even if we were to pull on this thread, we could still technically make that leg to the City of Glass in order to resupply and be ready for whatever we need to do next. And
Our
in that
current
same
objective,
in the same breath, we can at least tie up one of those loose ends by giving over that information that we possess about the Brass Baron, about the harbor.
I think it's impossible to tie all loose ends ever.
Yeah,
there's always
that's what I'm
gonna be
saying.
more.
So if it's about loose ends, we can tie two of them, but we need to leave the rest be if we want to pull on this thread.
So I think I agree with you that we still step and go to the city, tell them, be like, hey, Brass Baron bullshit, and then leave to follow this thread. Because after we turn in the information, we don't really have a direction unless they give us a direction. So
there's the harbor
That is
down
true.
south. We can also get
there's the
information on
harbor.
that.
Yeah.
I need to murder somebody.
That
Same.
doesn't matter in the face of the enemy that we have just looked at.
But
You
it
can
could
even
come
ask.
but it could come along on the way.
If convenient, yeah. Like we don't know the path we will end up taking. We just need to decide if this is a path we want to take.
I'll be all up for it.
I agree. I think that it would have to be unanimous in this situation.
So we're voting, or are
Yeah.
we continuing to the City of Glass now in the session, and then we vote off stream, and the next session next Sunday we make the final decision.
Arcane's
So
okay
everyone
with
has
that.
a week to ponder on their decision.
I mean,
I'm cool with whatever you guys want to do. It's up to you.
I think
Like,
we
Also,
can-
just
my votes.
just-
Mm-hmm.
No, go ahead, Jarzu.
My votes remains the same no matter what, but
Like I can decide now. I'm good.
Colossus, you said that it's a big shift away from what the campaign is. Like, what are you worried about losing, or the chance of losing?
I mean, I like to explore, and I'm afraid it will get too serious. And maybe I can't keep up with that, but I mean, I love this campaign, like how it's now. So that's my main problem. But maybe.
I think the biggest shift will be the stakes, right? When it comes to such a potent enemy, the stakes will be higher. But that's not to say that, like, we will still have time to go places, explore things, roleplay. You know, like, it's not... We're not skipping side content to go after the main content. It is just the main content we are following will be different. Right? Instead of helping the druids against the Brass Baron and fighting against the church in the south, it is finding out about the Violet and wherever that will lead us. Because we know it has something to do with the Fallow Lands.
and I don't think at all times it needs to be dead serious. At all times, we don't need to be dead serious about it, and the dynamic won't change that much in those between points where we are not in any sort of crossing danger. But with this being what it is, during those times where things become relevant that are related to this, we just need to be that much more aware. But I don't think in the end this will constantly be that much more serious where you can't enjoy it.
I guess we could just ask Arcadum, how would the tonal shift be?
Yeah.
I'm limited on how I can answer this because there's a lot that you just don't know, and also if I answered it completely, you know, I disillusion your assumptions, which your assumptions are part of your player intuition. I will answer it this way. Your motives, from the aspect of how I present them to you, will be made very clear. they're not really going to be open for interpretation. And the urgency, and I suppose the weight of those tasks, I think will limit your focus from going on other things. That being said, ultimately, it is still up to you what you want to do. The only thing that will guarantee change is the stakes and the difficulty of the combat.
So, I think what he's saying from that, in the RP sense, I don't think it would. It's up to us if we decide to make it heavier than it is.
I think I know what your concern is, Colossus, and if I'm wrong, correct me. You're concerned that the current level of seriousness to kind of shenaniganry that you guys possess, and this kind of carefree outlook that the party has in terms of what its goals are, will shift to something too rigid for you to enjoy as much as you have been.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that there is a risk of that, but that risk is entirely dependent on how the party reacts to it.
Yeah, I think in the end, no matter what, it's going to be up to us to see how we're going to, how that is going to affect the RP, and it doesn't need to be affected in such a rigid way where that won't be an option.
At the same time, I mean, knowing us just as players and things of how we play our characters, I doubt we're not going to be up to our normal shenaniganry or up to our normal shit. So we will be probably doing some dumb shit from time to time.
I think it's all going to come down to just what you guys want to do. Like, I can give you the, another settlement needs your help, but whether or not you go to do it is up to you. I mean, there will be plenty of time to be made for like personal quests and stuff. Like, for example, Colossus, Simon's personal quest that's kind of shared with Mazekeen of going down there and seeing is my boy still alive? Like exploring that storyline. Like, if you're concerned that would be interrupted by these new stakes, that would only be true if you chose to do that, right?
I see.
Yeah. It's all still your choice. Let's do this, right? I will tell you this. Once you pull on the thread, you can't unpull it. But you don't have to pull it right now. You can wait. I will tell you that time does move forward, and therefore things still happen regardless of whether or not you choose to participate, but your level of exposure to it is controlled. It's completely up to you.
Okay.
Why don't we get to the City of Glass and then decide if we pull it?
Well, that's what I mean, is you don't have to pull it right now.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it.
Because we all still want to get to the City of Glass, right, guys?
I don't think we have a direction, even if we pull the thread. That isn't the City of Glass currently.
Yeah, so...
Right.
Well,
It's not like we're gonna pull the thread and all of a sudden a person shows up and is like, "Hey, heard you initiated a new quest line. Go here."
No, God.
The DLC quest giver.
So we
to the Dawn Guard.
we mull it over, get to the City of Glass first, because they're...
Yeah, let me get you to the City of Glass, and you guys are probably going to need a week to talk about it anyway.
Yeah.
Also, I need to get a bunch of maps done anyway. Because even if you don't choose this, there's some adjacent shit that's happening that you're going to run into anyway, so it's all the same to me. A new hand touches the beacon.
Oh no.
Touches the beacon.
A new hand touches my beacon.
And a new
God
eyeball
damn it.
shatters in somebody's head.
Alrighty, let's do this. Let me turn on that sick traveling music.
Yeah,
Oh,
sick plus
boy.
that.
I
I need to shower after the session. Like,
Honestly, same, dude. It smells like Whataburger right now because I've been perspirating.
Time for cleansing.
Alright. Hopefully I don't roll any crazy shit.
Oh yeah, that's
like
one
another
other pilot
Rex's
encounter.
fucking Space Marine? Yeah, please don't roll a Rex's Space Marine. I'll be happy with
Don't
it.
worry, we won't drink
Please
the lemon
roll a
flavored
Rex's
Kool-Aid.
Space Marine.
Survival,
That's
please.
crazy, bro.
What?
Pardon?
Survival check.
Survival.
Oh god.
Oh no, the thing I have to do.
I think after waking up, we would just be like,
Yeah, what's going on? Are we just waking? Do I still have the melon juice vial?
Yeah, you guys wake up with a hangover.
Oh yes.
And 10 HP from the sauna, because that didn't apply in the dream. Remember to mark that down in your character sheet.
I have that.
yeah. Oh, right. I forgot.
There you go.
Mm.
Fane, remind me not to. I almost did JJ's voice.
Oh
Remind me
god.
not to eat any more melons.
Yeah.
All of you are fucking.
Electro-toad.
We were fucking?
What? No, not quite.
Well, I know I was twerking.
Oh my
but
god, dude. I just...
That's
You were?
I'm sorry. Sorry, an American Tale, Mazekeen goes west. Dude. Oh, the girl you left behind and sent it with the dancing.
You know,
I'm sorry, that's all I can think of.
we were also working.
No. Please tell me that's not
Absolutely.
true.
We do not talk
Yeah.
about this any further. Do not touch the melons
Agreed.
anymore.
Is
No.
Frostus actual important question, is Frostus okay? Because he didn't come with me and he was fucking jaywalking around when I was tripping balls.
As you awaken, Frosis is at complete moisture. He's completely moist.
Because
He's doing good?
He's fine.
Okay.
he's
Uh-oh.
You
Nod
get the
to him
feeling
and
there's some
default.
hidden dialogue that you haven't selected that's only available if you pull the thread.
Fucking out! I'm gonna shoot someone. I want the dialogue.
There's a grayed out option when you click the character.
Yeah, it's grayed out. There's a grayed out dialogue option.
Oh, please. Just
You do not
God,
meet
what
the
would have happened if
requirements.
Slug ate the. What if Slug ate the melon?
Hey, I have great news. Slug has no dialogue options other than pet.
I love you.
I love you.
You
Okay,
love
get an
you.
achievement if you
Love
play
you.
fetch with it.
survival, please.
it takes 73 weeks to complete.
Oh yeah, play fetch with fucking Slug. He just runs into you. Oh, I love you.
When we make camp, can I pet the frog?
Unfortunately, the party is now lost.
God damn it.
Oh.
Running in circles. Let's go.
Nuh-uh.
Nuh-uh.
Oh,
It's a 90,
no.
It's a 99.
No.
That's a 49.
it's a double. It's a double, guys.
I think we got lost right back into another nation rewind.
Alrighty.
Melons on a tree.
No, it's strange
No.
melons on the ah, ha ha.
Hmm.
I'd like to boof the melons.
You want to check if it's poisonous?
Use your own dagger this time.
No, thank you.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Guys,
That's never good.
Guys,
I have to drop from session today.
we're pulling the thread now.
I'm gonna long rest my token.
I'm gonna long
Oh
lost my
shit, I'm
token.
gonna long rest my token.
Ah. Do I have anything missing?
It's an HP.
The music
put that
stopped.
music back
I'm
on.
going to scream.
Put the music back on, please.
Oh Jesus Christ. As
I
the
mean,
party,
there goes the temp HP,
as
I
the-
guess.
As the party walks through the jungle, eventually they come upon a strange clearing. In this clearing, it seems that no trees have grown, no flowers have bloomed, and indeed the grass looks browned and sort of sickly. In the center of this strange clearing, the party notices something. Sitting on a stump is just a simple, nondescript looking metal box. What does the party do?
Look at it with detect magic. Is it shiny and glowing with magic?
Yes. And lots of it.
Can I detect the spell school of magic?
Arcana check.
Yeah, yeet. Damn.
It contains every spell school.
Oh god.
We'd love that for us.
This is an obvious trap. Nobody would leave something like that
How
out.
big is the box?
The box is not that big. It's about the size of a jewelry box.
Do you need to
Say
interact with it
behind
from
while I
afar?
go up.
No, wait.
Don't enter the clearing yet. Just wait.
Well, Mazekeen can sense exposure on tracks, and I can see latent magic. So if it's trapped, we can at least look around it to see if there was footprints, people, things like that.
We do a nature check on the actual clearing.
Yep.
Do we need it trained?
Actually, you know what? I can give you this one. The reason that the ground looks sickly is because the Leylinic energy, which would be feeding the life energy in this area, is being rerouted into that fucking box.
I think we
Ooh.
leave.
That's a no Jojo, no touch thing.
I think we leave.
But it could be another lay well. I could reclaim
You're right. I could put my new flail into it. Oh my god.
Guys, I have mage hand. I could try to open it from afar and we see what's going on.
Yeah. If it explodes,
why don't you just absorb your mage hand? If the
Yeah, but then if it absorbs my mage hand, then we just leave.
Yeah.
Maybe I would be more than happy to go up and take a look at it.
Yeah, you're not
if you
magic.
touch it,
Because magical
and you die.
interaction, as opposed to putting your magic into it and you get squeezed like a Capri Sun and then die.
Yeah.
Is that a pale city beverage?
You never had one? It's delicious.
No, I didn't.
Yeah.
Let's.
Man, I love buying Blessed Suns.
Blessed.
I love Blessed Suns.
Can we, before Elsie goes up, can we look around for tracks leading in and out of the clearing?
Ain't a single footprint. Ain't one been here a long time.
The fucking jungle.
Somebody just tossed it here.
I mean, it's sitting on a stump. It's kind of neatly tossed.
It's
Like, it's
absorbing.
necromantic or something.
It's
if you
everything.
die touching it, I'm not burying you.
Didn't else you ask your patron?
I don't think we know she's a warlock in game.
We don't.
No.
we don't.
Sniff off. Does anybody have any contacts? Because Cassie isn't gonna know shit about this.
Elsie, before you go walking up, think of the ley lines like veins or arteries, and that is siphoning off of it. That's why this clearing is dead. There is a very good chance that if you interact with it, you could end up as barren as the rest of the plant life here.
Wait, we're on a ley line?
Everything's on ley lines.
What?
Everything is fed by Leylinic energy. It is transferred and moved and changed. The energy here is being absorbed by that box.
Okay.
Fane.
Is there any
I don't
while they're
wield
discussing,
magic.
right?
What's up?
Those two
While
bits.
they're discussing, is there any any life form in the area? Like any animals, anything that moves? Is it avoiding this area, or what happens when they go into it? It's like
You don't see any creatures, animals, anything moving in and out of here.
Yeah, let's throw a rock.
let's throw a rock.
Yeah, time to
Throw
throw
like
rock.
throw a fruit or something that is.
Yeah, what if we uproot some grass here and toss it in? It would still be alive at the moment.
Elsie, what were you saying?
I don't wield magic. I'm already magically or arcanically barren, as you want to put it. Besides,
Okay.
we're already in a difficult situation, so respectfully, I wish I could what you thought, and I'll walk towards it.
I'm stepping back.
I will stay
walking
within
away.
20 feet of Elsie at all times.
I will stay at least 60 feet away from Elsie.
Alright,
I'm
standing
gonna
next
lean-
to Fane.
I'm gonna lean at the next tree available in the area. Simon is getting ready to leave.
Elsie, you are not barren. Stay close to me and we will see what can be siphoned so you aren't obliterated.
Thank you for your concern, Fane, but let me think here.
Good luck.
Can I examine the box itself?
As you approach the box, you can see that it is covered in strange designs. They do not appear to be Corvin in design, from Corvanus or anything like that. You can see that the metal of the box is actually platelets overlaid over what appears to be alabaster stone. And on the top of the box, there appears to be the depiction of a smiling man with wild eyes.
Oh god, no. I'm joining up with Simon wherever the fuck he's standing at.
Oh god.
Does the box seem like it's locked, or that it had a lock, or is it just like it's got hinges and no
It's got
reserve spray,
hinges
whatever
and
the
a
fuck
latch.
happens? I open the box.
All right. As you reach down and try to open the box, it wiggles.
It wiggles. Does it
Wiggles.
lick you? Does it bite?
Is it doing the thug shaker?
All right.
Like, what?
Here we go.
Oh,
Fucking wiggles.
Oh, goodness
Well,
That's
me!
what we needed.
The box speaks.
Oh, goodness me! It seems to be that we have yet another patron!
Patron.
Indubitably, indubitably die. I am the box in service to my Lord of Joy. Hello.
Pleasure to meet you. Lord of Jolly?
Oh, no. I am no Lord of Joy. I am a servant to the Lord of Joy. The Sultan of humorous indictment. The Wallaby of whimsical whimsy. I am a servant of the Chaos Patron, Ezekiel Alabaster.
Chaos Patron. And you refer to me as a patron. Oh no.
Yes, patron. As in the literal sense that you are a patron to this fine game. Whereas the patron that I serve is a patron that is given unto me. I'm a box.
I gathered.
Open
sorry,
me.
I'm just. As you wish. Open
Wait!
the box.
Before you do, I need you to think of something joyous. And then tell me a joke. If it is considered funny enough, well, maybe we can make an arrangement.
The music just gave me a fucking Vietnam flashback.
He starts doing a little dance.
Oh great, the box is dancing. Oh no.
Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun.
This is amazing.
this is such a mood shift.
Hey, hey. Da, da, da. Da, da, da. Da, da, da. Da, 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 da. I have no toes anymore. Da, da, da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da.
He's doing this in character.
Hi, Gavin. I'm just trying not to lose my shit.
Oh god.
Did we see this
Getting
box dancing?
Getting worse.
Yes.
It's just getting worse.
You
like this box.
can do anything you put your mind to, except cannibalism. That's kinda messed up.
It's just as perfect for you. This fills me with so much joy for you.
Oh, I know. Elsie is just dying of cringe inside, but me, the player, I'm fucking overjoyed. I don't know what it is, but still very happy. Oh, I think I have a joke ready, but nothing biased in mind.
Simon playing along.
One more time! Yeah!
Quick, tell him a joke. I don't know. Oh my god.
Okay, I have a joke for you.
I'm listening. Oh,
With rapt attention.
What do you call a halfling criminal going down a set of stairs while being sarcastic?
I don't know. What?
A condescending.
Analyzing humor output.
Oh god.
Formulating humor input. Pun deference.
You broke it.
Force multiplier.
This is so good.
Activating
So bad.
rehashability. Scanning for hack. No hack detected. Congratulations! Your joke is considered nominally funny. Therefore, you are able to open the box of joy.
My God.
Okay.
Are you ready to receive incredible rewards, cash, prizes, and all sorts of powerful artifacts and trinkets?
Yes.
Good! Well, you'll get some of that. Open me up.
I will open the box.
That's not my latch. That's something else.
Oh, sorry. I don't really open the wrong
No,
box
that's
a lot.
also the.
Is this
That's
it?
not it either. No.
Oh,
Triggering the box and
okay. I'm just go.
You know what? Stop
Respectfully,
fondling.
Peter.
I'll just open it myself.
Okay, that seems
all
fair.
right. He opens himself. He will tip himself over on the side.
Oh dear, this might be a big one.
Oh.
Time to roll. Majesty augmentation.
Oh yeah.
Greater loot hoard.
Oh my god.
After
He's
all of
snickering
this
up over
stress,
there.
I'm having so much fun. This is great.
What a game. Going from the melon trip to the violet to the dancing box of joy.
Oh boy, it's time for your reward for so much joy. Blech.
And he will throw up a greatsword.
Oh. Are you alright?
I'm perfectly fine. I'm just incredible pain.
Oh,
I think
So
you'll
sorry to
like
hear
that
that.
weapon. It's quite potent.
Elsie's just gonna reach a hand out to it and then kind of struggle to pick it up because she has the strength of a potato french fry.
Excellent. Thank you for playing our little game and enticing me with joy given by freely and for form. This is the Box of Joy, servant of Ezekiel Alabaster, leaving you right there on the front page, looking at the central viewing port, seeing the old man in the sky, and understanding that maybe, just maybe, your toes need to be cleaned.
And he will disappear.
The moment it disappears, Elsie will just look around and say, "Okay, now I think I'm sober."
Mazekeen is just going to lean against the tree in the distance, looking absolutely baffled, in disbelief that chest just puked out a greatsword, a magical greatsword.
Is the greatsword magical?
Oh
Okay.
yeah.
I should have never followed you.
You guys found one of the best rolls you could make, actually.
Oh my god.
You found the Box of Joy.
We love the Box of Joy.
Did he call her a patron because of Patreon? He did, right?
Yes.
Okay. I was sat here screaming, muted. That was great. I enjoyed
I think
that.
I still
what the
heard
fuck
it
does the
from-
greatsword do?
He didn't elaborate.
Oh, I need to make an Arcana check.
With eyes open, that's a natural 20!
We love gambling.
Gamble.
Wow, that's
Joyous.
impressive. Oh,
I can see the
God.
magic.
Well,
Hey guys, it's the first actual gear upgrade we got.
Yes.
kind of. The greatsword itself is covered with many different intricate designs depicting that of fey creatures moving through the forest. Along the edge, you can see that there is a great clawed scaled back, ending in a vicious maw at the edge of the blade, but almost as if the blade is moving through the creature rather than the creature is depicted atop the blade. You can see that although it is a greatsword, it seems to be elegantly crafted. A thin frame and a light weight make you believe that this was meant for someone with a smaller frame. Finally, the pommel contains a gem of emerald and opals moving in and out, carefully crafted to combine the otherwise unwieldy stones. You also see that there is something written in Sylvan on the hilt. Does anyone here speak Sylvan?
Yup.
Mazekeen.
Mazekeen. As you look,
I mean,
would you like to read it?
sure. What does it read?
It reads this. Snicker snack.
I will look irritated and translate it for them.
Snick.
All mimsy in the moral groves.
What?
It reads,
Snickers.
it reads Snickers snack.
What does Snicker snack mean? Like,
Is that like some kind of foreign slur?
Can I do a history check?
Can
No.
I also do one?
No. Actually,
Yeah,
are you both foreigners?
Yes.
Oh, in
Yeah.
that case, yes, you may roll a history check.
I'm also foreign, but I don't know.
Watch this. Yeah!
Watch this.
Yeah!
Y'all don't know nothing.
All mimsy
I
in the
don't
moral groves.
speak that language, but I'm a foreigner. I don't know. I don't know.
Snicker snack with the vocal blade.
it does
Ooh,
look
then
a bit lighter, Elsie. Can you wield it?
Hmm.
yeah, take a swing at Weaver.
Good idea.
I'll just swing at the air. Everyone might want to stand back. I haven't used these weapons before.
Hold on, let me see the
Oh,
radius from
successfully.
the box. I'm gonna
Back
step
up.
back.
The
I'm gonna
box is not
back
here
up.
anymore.
Well, there's still the clearing in the forest. I'm gonna look at the radius, and I'm just gonna back up that far.
Once everyone's suitably out of range, I will attempt to wield it like a short sword, because that would be the closest thing I would have training
All
with.
right, you can't even lift it.
Oh my god.
Your Arcana tech of 22 reveals everything that I reveal, but it also reveals the heft of the weapon.
Mm-hmm.
This weapon's heft is 20.
20?
All right. What is?
So you need to...
No,
How do you even do that?
Not 80.
You double
80
hand it
strength.
with a strength of 30.
40, right? No.
Yeah, it'd be 40.
I mean,
40.
it's heft
No,
per hand, right? So you
No,
need to
it
dual-hand
would be 30 because you'd have to have a plus 10 in strength.
Elsie, I have a absurd joke, and slap me if it is completely off base. Try and tell the sort of joke.
Oh no, you don't. You don't want to.
Like snicker, snack, like snicker and like
Like
laugh
laughing?
and hit. Like the. I don't know what the fuck this thing is, but that
No, not
laughing.
smack. Snack.
to eat.
Snicker might be laughing, but snack eating? It has a maw on it. I don't know. You might be onto
Okay.
something.
What do you call a half-elf with no arms, no legs, and the blood running down his head? Names.
Did it work? Swing.
Mm-mm. Thumbs down.
May I attempt?
I'm not sure how good you are at stand-up, but okay. I'll gently hand the sword over.
Jesus Christ, what is this thing?
Who's Jesus?
Who's that?
Don't worry
Please
about
me,
it.
'cause I'm not...
Don't worry about it.
Another foreign god.
I haven't heard of this one.
Neither do I. Go ahead. Amuse us.
No, that's not funny. No, that's not funny either.
Oh my god.
Oh, I have one.
Because babe, tonight will be
Hands the sword back.
How many Church of Mefaria members does it take to change a candle? 30.
Oh.
What?
One to hold the candle and the rest will have a procession for it. No, that was shit.
Can someone just store that and we keep going?
What's a skeleton's favorite instrument? The trombone.
Fuck is a trombone?
Oh,
Tonight is the night that I will fall for you! Alright, do you guys continue?
Yeah.
Maybe you need to be bald.
wait, I've got one more.
Caspian.
Okay.
You have to evolve to wield it. Caspian.
I've got one more thing to try.
Okay.
Go ahead.
What's a pirate's favorite letter?
R.
You think it would be, but it is the C. Oh god.
Tonight is the night that I will fall.
I will fall for you. There goes my hero.
Oh god.
Alright, roll it. Here we go. Survival. Survival. You're not lost anymore.
I'm surviving.
Survival.
Can I have Frosis use his divination to aid her survival?
Negative.
Damn.
Next up. Runs around in underwear. Freak is over. Freakazoid.
Whoa.
Hold on, Mazekeen.
Hey guys. We're now out of rations.
Oh yeah, I forgot I would have been like hunting in the break times.
Well, when you get to about this point, I have a I have a oh stinky.
Oh, no again.
Another box.
No.
Different vibe, different
But
book.
bigger.
A bigger
and more
melon.
Coffin shaped.
It's a
No more
monster.
melons.
Melons
Have
that
it
are
stored for
already open.
It's gonna be a church patrol.
No, it's
Oh.
not that.
Damn.
I mean, something is still coming for us, I assume.
You will see in the distance what appears to be an encampment. This encampment bears all sorts of strange markings, but Fane will notice that they have druidic markings.
Mm-hmm.
But they are not of the glass, they are not of the stones, nor the waves. This is a circle of rot.
Oh, blight.
Yeah.
Friends of yours?
Not particularly. Likely the ones responsible for, at least in part, the destruction of the church back in Chickletown. But they are no true circle.
There is a scream that emanates from the middle of the encampment. Do you wish to investigate or move on?
What type of scream? Like pain or...
A scream of, you presume to be pain or fear, or both.
Very intriguing.
Male or female?
Difficult to tell.
We go around. We leave this.
And leave someone in.
He'll side-eye towards Mazekeen. We can't.
I thought you're so keen about
We
finding out
can't.
more about your culture.
He'll look her dead in the eyes.
I'll
Your
side-eye
collar,
back.
your collar kills you at a threshold. If they are hostile to us, they can force you to that threshold. I am one person, they are a circle.
Why don't we just talk to them?
She'll grab the collar and make an uncomfortable face. Alright, fine then. We go around.
I don't know if we talk to them. They are not affiliated with the City of Glass, and I am too far disconnected from my own people to even play ignorance.
Okay.
We go as far around as we can. We leave whoever it is to whatever fate they have fallen into.
All right.
Fair enough.
So the party chooses to leave the Blight Druids alone.
Yeah.
All right. We continue.
I'm going to give a prayer to Cassius as we pass by. Just for the people that are in the camp.
Okay. Survival checks, please.
Hey.
Okay, nothing bad there. Survival checks, please.
Can we...
Whoa.
Hey, you found a shortcut. Survival check. Hey, you're lost.
You're lost.
Oh my god. No, dude. Oh, god damn it.
Hey.
You hear a
Not
scream
only
from an
I was-
encampment up ahead.
We are so lost. Doomed. Doomed, I say.
like playing solitaire. No, not the other one with my lines.
It's assumed that Mazekeen's hunting, right?
While crossing through
Yes.
while crossing through the rivers to ford them, you find yourself in between two forks. And unfortunately, coming up from the south, you do see a oh god. You do see
Oh,
something.
no.
You do see something approach. However, it is not druids, nor is it the church. Instead, you see, well, a hunting party.
A hunting party.
Of orcs.
Deja vu, and we've been in this place before. Higher in the moon. All the way back at Mornhell.
What
Well,
Damn it.
type of orcs?
They are one of the trader tribes.
That must always be.
Traitor or trader?
no, like goods
Although, make me a perception check.
Everyone or just those trained?
Everyone.
natural 20.
That's
I think
good.
we're perceiving.
With a 26, you notice that there's something off about these orcs. They are sluggish, slow, and are kind of stumbling towards you in a really strange manner.
Did I look hurt?
And then you see it.
Oh no.
Small, almost imperceptible tendrils come out from underneath their eyes and spread across their face. On their backs, you can see great blooming petals. Make me a nature check with advantage, druid boy.
Oh.
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
I haven't used one of these in, man, I think forever. Like, man. Sorry, it's just been a long time.
Mm-hmm. That's all good.
What you see before you is a swarm of shells controlled by a yellow musk creeper.
I have.
Man.
A yellow musk creeper is a carnivorous plant that eats out the inside of its victims, turning them into husks that it controls from afar to gather more victims. And it has its sights set on you. And that is where we will call tonight's session, as I have to prepare a bunch of shit.
Oh god.
The fucking plants.
Your magic, white rabbit.
Welcome to the jungle. We've got fun and
Welcome to
games.
the jungle.
What a wild session.
Oh god.
Yeah.
Why can't we roll into something pleasant that is like teared up?
Oh, man.
Oh my shit.
We did. We got a great sword because of it.
That nobody can wield?
Not with that attitude.
I did too.
You know, when I
Well,
first heard that voice, I thought we were going to be dealing with the gambler
The gamble black.
because of the radio show people.
You
Like,
were
what were they
missing the
called?
theme. We were missing the theme.
What were the
no,
What were the 3 cartoon characters called? Arcadum.
What was the what?
The 3 cartoon characters.
Zacharias familiars that turned into the show.
Oh, the boys?
Yeah.
Oh, there was Tommy Two Hands. No, there's Two Hands. There's the handyman, and there was oh man, Wise Guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was expecting them to pop up out of the box.
Oh hell no.
No, instead you got Ezekiel Alabaster, which is a callback to something that hasn't happened in a long time.
Does that happen on Stream Games? I don't recall that name whatsoever.
Nope, that was a Living World thing that doesn't really pop up a lot. I don't think it ever popped up except once in a stream game.
Is it?
It is an entity
I don't
that
want to say anything yet.
it is an entity that normally only appears on April 1st.
Oh my god.
Hmm.
We
Guess
just
we're in
rolled
a
some
full scale.
crazy shit.
Yeah, he only has 2 items in the entire world space that exist outside of April 1st. And you found one of them.
Oh my god.
That's
No
why.
one can wield.
No one can wield it.
Let me.
But
let
I
me
assume
screenshot
I
all
assume
that.
your thought about it was correct, that you need to like
We need to
joke.
feed it
It's like-
or tell it jokes. Those are my two theories, because it is
I
sneaker
know
and
the,
Alrighty. Let's see, do we
What?
have any fanned art?
Oh boy.
I've actually heard Arcadum talk about the sword before.
Well, okay, cool. Good for you. Look at this guy.
I just don't want to share the information that you share.
The shirt Elsie
I have
wears while
not.
fighting these things. You're like gold fiction, no object permanence. That's
Oh yeah, the shades. Or the shade knights.
the end is near. Oh no! The way radio
that-
pronounces Verum.
What?
Room, room,
Hey,
room.
Varoom?
room,
Room.
room.
Actual footage of Mazekeen trying to not get everyone lost.
Every time they roll survival, and I'm lost.
And we're lost.
No.
Special for now.
We're lost.
Oh my god, dude.
What is this? Colossus. Oh my god.
Alright.
Oh, Bald Best Genius is the best one. Blaze
I'm
Mazekeen
done.
broke him in a wig.
That's so good, dude. That's-
I'm done.
That's the best kind of fan art, dude.
That's so good.
This deserves. Where is it?
Everything. But yeah, there's a Super Surfer emote.
How did I just? Why am I just two different pop culture characters? It's either Cassidy from Overwatch.
So funny, dude.
Last time I was Elrond, so I mean, don't know if this is enough.
I mean, I'm not a furry anymore. Glorious.
Hey,
I'm not sure that's
Instead, you're a Star Wars fan. You know?
Yes.
You look like a Star Wars fan that wants to talk to the manager.
Oh, Karen.
Oh.
Fucking great job, guys. Hey, thanks for all the subs, everyone. Thanks for that raid earlier by Dazzle. Thank you guys so much for all the support. I'm gonna go ahead and take off as I gotta take my quick middle of the day nap to get ready for the next game.
Yes.
mm-hmm.
Come back next Sunday and just continue seeing us suffer through the jungle.
Let's fight some fucking zombie plants, bro.
We don't have to. We can just run away.
All right.
How fast are they approaching though?
I will. I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye, everybody.
Yeah.
Bye bye.